Before we begin, sorry, I shifted my mic a little. I didn't want to scrape. Hold on. It did. Hey, level check. Okay, that's better. Before we begin, I'd like to give everybody here a little bit of a recap of the events of Season 1 leading up until now. Gumbo Inc Wrestling started as a little private fun project just for the members of Gumbo Inc. And when a bit between myself, Space Buffoon, and Irisu got out of control, that spawned the first ever Gumbo Inc Wrestling match. A 2v1 brawl, me versus Buffy and Iris. Shortly after, things got out of hand. And Gumbo Inc Wrestling turned into something much greater. A battlefield where all sorts of vtubers from across the internet could face off to attempt to claim the coveted Gumbo Inc Wrestling Billionaire Championship. Our first event, Welcome Aboard, ended with a 30 VTuber Royal Rumble, which, funnily enough, the final two competitors in this match were Buffy and Iris. Unfortunately for Buffy, they fell just short, making Iris our first ever Billionaire Champion. But soon after this, the reign of Peppermint Michi began. The Pink Menace would torment not only the entire roster, but the entire fan base and the entire company in their pursuit of the Billionaire title, looking only to keep it away from those they deemed unworthy. And unfortunately, quite soon after Iris captured the glory, Michi just as quickly took it away. Thus began Michi's reign of terror, hiding behind their minions, anybody that'd be willing to back them, and cheating at every opportunity in order to keep that belt around their waist. They made a mockery of the company and have been holding the Gumbo Inc Wrestling Billionaire Championship hostage for months. However, on our last event, the team of PK Ninja, Irisu, Nyx, and Space Buffoon were able to claim victory in a War Games match against Michi and all of their minions, thus earning Space Buffoon one final opportunity to claim the Gumbo Inc Wrestling Billionaire Championship. A match with the stipulation that if there is any interference from any of Michi's minions whatsoever, Michi will be immediately stripped of the Gumbo Inc Wrestling Billionaire Championship. Buffy has been chasing this title since the show began. And tonight, this is the best chance they've got at capturing it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming, and get ready for Gumbo Inc Wrestling presents the Season 1 finale, End of Quarter. And with that out of the way... What the hell? My media... What the... Hold on, my media player's being a little weird. 1 second. Okay. I hit play, and it... All of a sudden, the file had a different name and a thumbnail, and I just wanted to be sure it wasn't about to, like, loop and then start playing some random song. I've never seen that happen before. The thing is, I actually took an hour before the stream started to make sure everything was working, too. So, like, these are things that I could not have possibly thought were gonna break. Yeah, exactly. It starts playing, so I just wanted to be safe. Okay, it's good. Anyways. People of Twitch.tv, my name is Maxwell Keith. I'm the Lord of the Flyweights. I'm a real-life professional wrestler and a fake-life virtual tuber. I am the promoter, booker, owner, sound guy, ring announcer. Literally everything you could think of for Gumbo Inc Wrestling. And I thank you for coming to this stream. Gumbo Inc Wrestling presents End of Quarter. Caterer? Yeah, I'm a caterer as well. I am very excited to put this show on for you tonight. This is probably the episode I have put the most effort into out of all of the ones I've done so far, and I'm very excited to share everything with you. We've got a lot of surprises, a lot of action, a lot of incredible things to happen to you tonight. This is going to be an incredible show. And, well, I don't have a lot to say after that incredible intro sequence, so... What do you say we get right to our first match of the night? Yeah? Oh, we're excited. All right. Let's get this set up and we'll hop right into it. So first things first is I need to get the music in order. One moment, please. I want to see some emotes in chat while I get this ready. I want to see everybody show some excitement for this incredible show. Let me see your favorite emotes as I get things in order for our first match. Yes, there they are. I look away for 2 seconds and look back. The chat is all emotes. That's exactly what I want to see. Alright, it looks like everything is in order. Do I have the match in order? It appears that I have the match in order. So with that, let me just make sure. Ooh, making sure everything is in order. It's been a little bit since I've done this. Apologize. Unmute that. Alright. Fans of Gumbo Inc Wrestling, here comes your first match. The following contest is a triple threat match and is scheduled for one fall. And now we eagerly wait for the game to load. The first load always takes a little longer. It's the first time I've had the game open all day. We'll get there. Game's waking up. Game's gotta stretch. Game's gotta stretch real quick. It's loading 3 characters instead of 2, so it's like, oh man, you're putting a heavy load on. Here we go. Making their way to the ring first. From Rat Country. The magical marsupial. Not a marsupial, they're a rodent actually. I just wanted to say 2 words that start with an M. An expert in magic, it's Chance Nezumi. Chance has been battling through the ranks. Some of their most recent attempts at success being their many attempts to try to claim the Gumbo Inc Wrestling Prime Investor Championship. However, unable to gain a whole lot of momentum, they're hoping to gain a huge victory tonight. The real question is, does anyone else have a chance with this rat in the ring? That is beautiful. And I'm upset I didn't think. Look at him casting a mighty spell there. Showing off a little bit of their magical expertise. Chance, I'll say, if Chance manages to win tonight, things could look good for a future Prime Investor Championship attempt. Chance just needs to start gaining some momentum. A little more magic, a little long distance magic. Maybe just blowing some of their mana there just so people know they're not going to use their magic in the match and cheat. Chance, a little more straight edge. But kind of tunes the line, actually. You know, I never really can tell if Chance is ever going to cheat or play by the book. But we all love Chance. Give them a big huggy kiss. And their opponents. I think this should be the right one. The purveyor of the punch. The kaiju. The competitor with the most dangerous finisher in all of Gumbo Inc Wrestling. It's Star. Coming off of a massive victory after the last show, beating Patch and Gep in a 3-way, and also in a triple threat match. Star, definitely used to the format right now. We could see another massive victory from this massive superstar. Short and sweet, just the way we like it. And their opponent, from the scrapyard, it's Hikari. The android with the detachable head. Everyone knows Hikari. Everyone loves Hikari. As rough and tough as they come, may have rolled up here with a couple of modifications to aid them in this fight. Betting is live. If you want to earn yourself some money, some channel points, make sure to bet some of them on the outcome of this match. Sorry, taking in the crowd here. I believe this is their 2K23 debut. We've seen them in combat before, but just not specifically in this version of the game. Look at that, they're so excited. But at the same time, you can tell they're not here for fun. They're here for victory. Happening on the other corner as well. People are taking Hikari in, loving this person. And that's the entrances out of the way. Let's see how this match plays out. Chance, Star, Hikari, Rat, Shark, Robot. Let's see. Predators are facing off. Chance and Star immediately taking off first. Hikari going for a chop on Star. Star out of the way. Chance with the great waist lock on Hikari. This is a bit of a peculiar scramble. Bit of a bit underhook gutbuster there. Chance now coming with a big strike series on Star. Immediately popping a Yui. Huge flurry on Hikari, going for a super kick very early, but Hikari grabbing and countering, saying no, no, no. Spin on Hikari. Big punch. Chance counters. Near the midsection. Springboard from Star. Bring back elbow and a Chance point blank. Immediately with a pinfall. Just a 1 count. Hikari immediately up on Chance, though. That's a bit peculiar. Star. Oh, huge crossbody. I was wondering why Star was just watching that happen, but Star was ready for the offense. Chance with a diving forearm on Hikari. It seems like everyone's frustrations are being taken out on the wrong people here. Oh, no, here we go. Chance on Star now. Big strike to the back to stun. Picking up. Going for another body blow. Knee. Their own tactic used against him. Hikari looking to run in for something. Russian leg sweep from Star. Pick that up, Hikari rolling in. Blocking whatever Star's offense was. Hikari dragging Star over to the ropes. Chance rolling to the outside. Grabbing Star. Underneath. Suplex style. Onto the ropes. God, that's got to hurt. Chance with a kendo stick. However, it is a triple threat match. There are no DQs. Oh, going for a big clothesline on Hikari, but Star kipping up, knocking everyone else out of the way. Big pickup sidewalk onto the knee. Hikari, big running ace crusher onto Star. Incredible. Star struggling to get to their feet now. Chance on the outside again. Strike theory from Star exchange. Knee from Hikari on the Star. Whip. Chance getting narrowly out of the way off the ropes. Grab and crash tackle. Lying across the back from Chance after that unfortunate collision. Up on the shoulders of Hikari now. And Swan dart right onto that buckle. Hikari now with the ground and pound stomp and a mud hole, and Chance lifting up that boot, getting Hikari out. Star runs in, going for crossbody, just a little bit short, unfortunately. Double snapmare roll through, kick to the side. Star taking a second. Chance grabbing Star, boot to the midsection. Slow turn through, neck breaker. Right, taking a bit too long to get up. Hikari kick to Chance, knee drop to the face of Star. Chance now grabbing Hikari though. Whip, point blank to the ropes, up and over to the apron. Star, another huge crossbody on the Chance, successfully landing it this side. Hikari sliding in. Star might not notice. Big shot to Star. Big strike through. Oh my God, I think it was a big boot that might have made Star bleed. A big one to close on the Chance. Hikari standing tall right now. Another huge boot to Chance off the ropes. Big elbow drop. Star again with a boot of their own though. Chance rolling out now. Star working on the leg of Hikari, a little bit stomped to the inside of the thigh. Gonna see another? No, rolling through. Oh, big leg drop to the inside of the knee there. Chance taunting on the outside. Star, big elbow drop on Hikari. Chance knows they've got some time to recover. Chance rolling on the outside though to escape. Taunting Star, egging them on, but Chance. Oh, Hikari might have been hoping Chance could have got an ambush on Star, but Star saw it coming. Big flying forearm. Chance out with a rolling soul, but a Star off the line. Big diving clothesline off the springboard on Hikari. Chance now standing tall. Star recovering on the outside. Mounted punches to Hikari. Star looking for something on the outside there. The other kendo stick. Sliding in, going for a senton. Chance misses. Oh my God, cracked the back of the head. Chance might be bleeding something fierce. Hikari going for something. Wrist lock. Boot from Star prevents it. Forearm to the back. Going for a running cutter again, but misses. Big, almost a blue thunder bomb. Pinfall, big running drop kick, just barely missed to break up, but the double axe handle will break up the pin right to the top of Chance's head. But by the way, wounded. Star in between these two, not letting them fight. Hikari now grabbing Star, up suplex style. Ooh, big vertical suplex standing up, but Chance off the line again. Bulldog on Hikari, incredible. Grabbing Star, perfect positioning. Down snap onto the knee. Hikari to the outside retreating. Looking for a weapon now as well. Chance picking Star up. Big knockout forearm. Hikari with a chair, but Chance sees it coming. Knocks the chair out of Hikari's hands. Big strike flurry. Underneath. Jumping DDT on Hikari. Star now recovering on the outside. Chance and Hikari facing off in the middle. Chance stalking. Stomps to the face, taking it nice and slow. Oh, going for the big body blow on Star, but Star weaving out of the way. Oh, through. Going for a DDT of the rope, but Chance fighting out. Everyone fighting. Grapple. Up on the shoulders. Backbreaker style. Roll through. Oh my Jesus. Some kind of inverted TKO. But Chance immediately with the boot on Hikari. But Hikari with the leg lift. Might be able to capitalize on the pin. Go over a pin on Chance instead of Star. Peculiar. sliding out. Two of them fighting on the outside. At Discord, I think you're the only person who can't hear me. Hikari sending Chance in to deal with the Wolves with Star. Stomp to the midsection. Big running clothesline from Hikari on the Star. Pinfall, Chance up too quick though. Double axe breaks it up. Real quick grab, knee raise from Hikari, grabbing Chance. Whip, Star might capitalize off. Big back elbow, Star capitalizes just forearm to the back of the head on Hikari. Big knockout forearm. Chance up now though. Grabbing Star. Underneath, goodness, sort of a bookend style move. Running boot, oh, barely flips Chance. Oh, and a knee in response. Holy shit, that was incredible. Star caught up on the apron. Mounted punches to Hikari from Chance. Stomp to the arm. Big punch from Star. Upsy daisy. Arm wringer, another Russian leg sweep. Hikari's rolling out. Taking a bit of damage there. Star sliding out. Looking for another weapon. Kendo stick sliding in. Chance with the punch though. Picking Star up and Star with the counter. Punch to the midsection. Grab a Chance. Big whip off the ropes. Drop down. Oh, collision. Look out. Hikari with the chair to the back of Star. But Star keeps up. Grab a Chance immediately right away. Forearm to the back. Whipping Chance off the ropes, but just lets them go. Goodness, peculiar. Underneath. Going for a power on the Hikari. Counter with a backdrop. Spin through. Melody with a great thank you very much, Hurricanrana. Underneath, Chance going up top, but Star's awake. Star's alive. Look out. Going for the deep fryer. What the fuck is that? 1, 2. Hikari kicks out. Chance got them both with the deep fryer. Chance fucking got them both. That was fucking incredible. Holy shit. Chance fucking got them both. Hikari now. Chance up on the shoulders, swing the hot shot onto the top rope. Star with the chair. Hikari grab a Star, roll through, counter, deep to the midsection. Chance, big fall up across the back of the neck. Big jumping back kick. They could go one of them. Deep fryer. Oh, Hikari's out of the way. Big boot. No, Chance so close. Chance tries getting up. Chance is getting up. Countering. No, underneath. A power bomb! Through! Look at the sunset! Off counter! 1! Oh, the Star breaks it up! Jesus! Good knockout! The punch! The punch! Go for the cover! But Hikari's up! It doesn't matter! Grab Star! Reverse big clothesline! Hikari with the kendo stick now! Swinging at nothing! Down on Star, Chance is getting up though. Star rolls up. Hit Star to the back of the head. Midsection on Chance. Midsection are broken off of Star's stomach. Holy shit. Hikari is a menace right now. Punch to the midsection with Chance. Grabbing Chance. Upsy daisy on the shoulders. Hot shot on the top rope. Star reeling on the outside. Hikari is using every single weapon available in this ring. Chair shot to Chance. Going for the cover off of that. Chance might be dead off that chair shot. Star just let it happen. Hikari taking that W with a chair straight to the forehead. No finisher necessary. Just a brutal beatdown with every weapon available in the ring. Good showing from everybody. That was so close on multiple occasions, but it just came down to brutality over everything. What a match. Good job to Hikari. Anyone could have had it there for a period of time. That was very, very close. Whew. Now we bring the tone down so we can bring it back up. All right. Oh, not that. What an incredible opener that was. Whew. Good showing from everybody. And thank you, Melody, for the raid. Somebody did shout you out. Thank you very much. It's good to see you. It's good to see everybody. Sorry about your money, Drake, and all those slims are going to be a pain to clean up. Yes, they are. We're going to have to deal with clean up. Whew. Now as I get our next match ready, let's take a moment to relax, to chill out, as I get things in order. That was an incredible way to start the show. Unfortunate for Chance. Unfortunate for Stars. Well, I'm unsure what Star was doing there. Just opting to just give up on the match. The frustration could have built up or something along those lines, or they knew of losing contest when they saw it. Just taking a lap outside the ring as everything wrapped up in there. That was quite peculiar. Might need to get a word from Star later down the line to see what that was about. Best way to deal with the punch is to prevent it from happening. Shame it did happen. However, Hikari was right there to make sure that nothing happened with it. To make sure the reward was not reaped. So set up music for the next match real quick. You got bills to pay? Well, I'm sorry to say that I don't know if your bills are gonna. I don't think you should be fixing your bill payments on GIW events, alright? Well, as everybody knows, as all viewers of GIW know, in between every match, to make sure that the advertisements don't interrupt the action, we go to an Ostwart! Rating me with a party at 9. Somebody shout out Ostwart! Thank you very much for the raid. You've only missed one match, but that's okay. It's good to see you. Also, unfortunately, we are about to go to break. Because as everyone knows, fans of GIW, to make sure that the ads do not interrupt the action, in between every single match, we go to an ad break to keep them at bay. So take a moment. Stand up if you got to, get a drink of water, refill something, take a pee. Do whatever you must. And we will be right back after these messages. Oh, while you're at the snack bar, grab me some popcorn. Listen, how am I not gonna repossess Drake's ad when he owes me money? GIW Holdings LLC is responsible for all advertisement related media, and Drake owes me money. He doesn't get the advertising space anymore, okay? Until he pays me what he's owed. What I'm owed. Listen, I need to make a fucking living, okay? I run a goddamn company all by myself. We're gonna get right into the next match, okay? We're gonna get right into the next match. Maxwell, that's me. Alright, we're gonna get into the next match. You have goods to show off? I'll have all the ads updated for Season 2. The following contest is a handicap match. Scheduled for one fall. It was originally slated to be a tag match. However, due to the absence of one of the competitors' tag partners, and the fact that they have still opted to participate in this match tonight despite not having their partner present, it has become a handicap match. And it's scheduled for one fall. Let me make sure my tabs are in order. 1 second. Let me make sure my tabs are in order. Wrong. Correct. 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 Okay. Alright. Hold on. I need to make sure my tabs are in order. I have like 50 million fucking things to tab through. There we go. Make their way to the ring first. Wrong. Representing himself and the team of Head and Shoulders, it's Shmoo. Shmoo has been battling his ass off. For those of you who are unaware, Shmoo, unfortunately, had a small not really a small. Shmoo and his tag partner Maxwell have got into a bit of a situation, as Shmoo ended up cheating to try to win himself and Maxwell the Gumbo Inc Wrestling Valued Partner Tag Team Championships. Maxwell, figuring this out almost immediately after their victory, has opted to leave Shmoo in the dust and is choosing to not show up to GIW events until GIW management no longer recognizes Shmoo and Maxwell as a tag team. Shmoo, however, continues to fight 1v2 in tag matches, hoping maybe Maxwell will have a change of heart as he attempts to stall out management splitting the team for as long as possible. Tonight, he has his biggest challenge ahead of him, as his opponents have opted to make this a handicap match, rather than his previous opponents, who agreed to make it a 1v1 with a tag partner simply on the outside in a manager role. And his opponents. The team of Pinch and Bandit. The Trash Pandas. Two hard hitters on the tag team scene. Current record holders for the longest match in Gumbo Inc Wrestling when they pushed Lady into Mars to almost an hour-long bout. Let's see how their cooperation will stack up against Shmoo and his motivation tonight. Probably the most villainous tag team we have on the roster. These two are a couple of pieces of shit. Let's get into it. Walking out immediately, Shmoo with the strike flurry, starting with a chop and a short arm clothesline onto Bandit there. Going after Pinch immediately as well. Shmoo, incredible, oh, jumping neck breaker onto Shmoo, halting his momentum. Shmoo had an incredible idea out of the gate, released German suplex, but unfortunately was cut just short. Bandit a little too quick for Shmoo. Now with a little bit of ground and pound, just stomping at the face of Shmoo there. Going for a tag out the Pinch. Pinch coming in. While Bandit is a bit faster, Pinch is definitely a lot more powerful. Oh, huge clothesline out of the cell from Shmoo, and now a kick to the shoulder, almost striking there. Lifted Pinch up. Big double axe to the back. Big club. Over into the club. Pinch rolling out of the way. Big strike. That right hand hurt. Springboard over the head. Big back kick. Almost like a sick kick or a Cody kick to Shmoo there. Already a 2 count. Goodness. Pinch stalking Shmoo. Big club to the back. Shmoo popping up. And Shmoo slapping that away underneath. German suplex. On to Pinch trying to gain some momentum here. Oh, but a single leg snap and a knee to the inside of the thigh from Pinch there. Good counter. Picking Shmoo up now. Grabbing Shmoo by the head. Dragging Shmoo over to their corner. Are they going to make it? Face first to the buckle. Big tag. We're going to see a tag team maneuver here. Double whip. And double jumping shoulder tackle sends Shmoo onto his ass. And it picking up, but Shmoo with a leg sweep. Pinch staying in, milking that count. Bandit going for that jumping neck breaker again, but Pinch blocking. Shmoo blocking. Underneath, back, body release on the Bandit. Shmoo showing good defense here. Bandit with the kip up, but Shmoo does not care. Grab, whip into the vacant corner. Shmoo grabbing, looking for a big charge. All of that weight straight into Bandit, grabbing the waist lock underneath. Pulling Bandit all the way to the ropes. Grab. Choking, rubbing their head on the side of the rope, showing some ferocity, snapping them back. Shmoo doing what has to be done. The Bandit crawling, immediately getting to that pit, that tag, I mean. Big running clothesline from Shmoo. Shmoo did not care. I said it was going to be a problem for Shmoo not being aware of his surroundings. But that was an incredible maneuver. Was 100% ready for Pinch to come in. Big short arm clothesline and a headbutt, and then a kind of a pendulum elbow drop on the Pinch there. Really gaining some momentum here. Shmoo doing very well. Bandit actually fighting instead of just bailing out Pinch. Exactly. Another huge headbutt to the top of Pinch's head. Going up top now, it looks like. No, just sliding out, sliding back in. Because, oh, swinging at Bandit there. Bandit must have interrupted whatever it was Shmoo wanted to do. Shmoo going for a swing on Bandit. Unfortunately, getting caught. Another tag out. Big double whip. Another double shoulder tackle. Again, same deal. Pinch running out, but this time not stalling in there. Milking that count. Pinch with the ground and pound. Oh, Bandit with the ground and pound, I mean. Shmoo rolling to the outside. Bandit up top, hopping down. Was looking for maybe a top rope maneuver there, but Shmoo's clever thinking got him out of the way quick. Big body blows. Shmoo was looking at that counter strike right across the chin. Upsy daisy, world's strongest slam. Spin into a bit of a, what was it? Big boss slam, almost. Grabbing Shmoo underneath, vertical suplex style. Upsy daisy. No, Shmoo sliding out to the back. Chop block to the back of Bandit's knee. They're going for another big clothesline, but he can only go to the well so many times. Rolling Soba after the counter and a big clothesline of his own. Bandit now on top here. I'm going to tag out the Pinch once again. Pinch now coming in. Shmoo, I mean, down here with the mounted punches onto Shmoo. Slowing things down, taking control. Pinfall from Pinch. 1, 2 count close. Shmoo slowly rolling to the outside, though. Bandit looking for something. Pinch is looking for something. Pinch is hyping something up. Bandit's picking up Shmoo. Bandit's grabbing... Bandit just pulled Shmoo out of the way. Bandit just pulled Shmoo out of the way of Pinch's dive. Pinch slapping Bandit in the back of the head there. A little bit pissed off. Oh, but up on the shoulders. Hot shot. Throwing Pinch around. Shmoo getting some momentum here. Bringing Bandit in the hard way. Shmoo's on fire. Block up. Whip into the corner. Big running forearm. Bandit just kind of staggering in the middle of the peculiar. Big peculiar sort of monkey flip arm drag combo. Ref, Bandit, you gotta get out of here. Bandit, you're milking that count. Another one of those monkey flip arm drag throws very close to the ropes. Could have sent Shmoo straight out of the ring. And of course, now that Bandit's ready to go, Pinch tagging out to Bandit. Bandit coming in. Looking to head up top, maybe. Sliding out underneath. Taking the long way. Taking the scenic route all the way up top. While Shmoo gets to his feet. Off the top. Big double axe handle. Classic maneuver going up top again. But Shmoo straight to his feet. Punch to Bandit. They're just facing off. Bandit all the way up top. Oh no, a Hurricane Rana. Shmoo might have been a little more dazed than he gave himself credit for. He must have stood up way too fast. Got a little bit dazed after that first punch. Some elbows into the midsection of Bandit. Big, oh my god, just Vader the shit out of him. Only a 1 count on Bandit. Goodness, Shmoo's got a lot of ground to cover if he wants to get control in this match. Picking Bandit up. Headbutt to the top of the forehead. Good god. Picking Bandit up now. Grab. Boot to the midsection from Bandit. Big grab. Whip into the corner. Boot to the midsection. Hyping it up. Big slap. Oh, the disrespect from Bandit. We thought we were going to see something incredible there. Oh, that for a slap. 2.5. Very close. Rolling out now. Shmoo, escaping once again. Pinch now taking control, though. Pinch can't do too much. Pinch, you can't do too much, or else you're going to get DQ'd. Good, just sending Shmoo in. Back to Bandit. Coming up onto their feet. Bandit grabbing Shmoo. Whip into that vacant corner again. No, reverse into a back elbow. Tagging him Pinch now. Pinch the healthier of the two currently. Taking that way over to Shmoo. Big punch. Big body blow. Big punch again. Backing up. Looking to maybe not understanding where they're at. Underneath. Wait a minute. This is Patch's move. The crap killer. Holy shit. Pinch is stealing the move of somebody who's not even in this match. Just a 2. Holy shit. Pinch now heading up top. Calling for Shmoo to get to his feet. I think Pinch might be looking for their finish. Shmoo is dazed. Oh, just a double axe, but Shmoo's out of the way. Just barely slipped out of the way. Over. Big club. Almost like a swinging neck breaker there, but into a club. Now choking the shit out of Pinch. Trying to gain any advantage whatsoever, to gain any momentum. Choking the shit out of Pinch more and more. Gripping that neck. Pinch on their feet. Grab from Shmoo. Into that corner. Shmoo marching in. Oh, we could see a big headbutt. This could be Shmoo's opportunity. Pulling Pinch in. Upsy daisy. Somebody fed him because he weighs 1,000 pounds. Into the cover. A Bandit immediately having to go around the ref though. Into a breakup. Sliding out right away though. Shmoo looking to get some sort of revenge on Bandit, but Bandit way too quick to get out of there. Center of the arm. Straight down. Stop to the forehead. Pinch is reeling. Pinch is really reeling. Raking those eyes now. And that nose. Shmoo is dirty techniques with doing whatever they got to do to maybe get a victory. Forearm up over to the outside. Grabbing Pinch. Strong ways in. Going for a big swing. Pinch rolling out of the way. Almost hit the ref. Big diving forearm onto Shmoo there. Grabbing Shmoo. Oh, in the corner. Head first. Tag in. We're going to see another double shoulder tackle. This is the only tag team move these two know. No, double back body drop. The height on that was incredible. Pinch immediately out. Bandit taunting as Shmoo rolls to the outside. Is Bandit going to go for some sort of dive maybe? Off the ropes? Nope. Thinking about it. Nope. Thinking about it. I think Bandit might just be practicing running the ropes. Pinch though. Pinch is the diver. Here they go, over the top! Big crossbody through the middle rope, holy shit. Up goes Shmoo, grabbing Shmoo. Back in the ring, not a lot of outside fighting going on in this match. Up on the apron and back in. Into the pinfall. Just a 2 count. Shmoo showing a lot of tenacity. Pinch tagging out to Bandit. Bandit's in, Shmoo's sitting there waiting for it. Running in. Oh, going for a big Vader. Kick flurry from Bandit. Bandit had the guard up. Pinfall. Kick out from Shmoo. Does not want to lose this matchup. Bandit bringing up. Oh my Jesus, the femboy rider! The femboy rider! Lady drop over the back of the neck. This could be it! Just a two! Shmoo is on thin fucking ice! Shmoo should be dead! Into the corner, face first. Oh, Shmoo bleeding a little bit. Oh, back elbow. Pinch though. Dirty strike. Waist lock to the back. Bandit with the whip over the top. Missing the kick entirely. They might be a little bit stunned. Going for a big clothesline. Good recovery from Bandit. Tag and pinch in now. Slowly making their way out. Pinch. Unsure what to do here. Shuffling around. Going up top. Are they going to be able to make something from that distance though? Big diving. Oh no, they didn't. Shmoo with time to recover. Shmoo going for a super kick, but Pinch rolling out of the way for it. Up to the back. Grab it. Shmoo now. Up on the ropes. Big whip. Off the ropes. Grab. Check your pockets. That's it. There's no way. That's it. The Trash Pandas win. Oh, come on. This isn't cool. They're beating up Shmoo after the bell. Guys, come on. Get off him. This isn't cool. Jesus. Stop it. Knock it off. Knock it off. What is that? Is that Maxwell? He's back. Coming to the aid of Shmoo. Big drop kick to Pinch. Sliding Bandit out of the ring. Go to the midsection. Gumbo Buster on the Pinch. Are they back? Head and Shoulders is back. Absolutely incredible. Trash Pandas are making their way out of the arena. They may have the victory, literally, but not emotionally. Maxwell charging out of the back with a new look, saving the day. Head and Shoulders are officially reunited. You love to see it. Max couldn't take to see Shmoo hand receiving that beatdown for a minute longer. You love to see it. Whew. What a phenomenal ending to that. Maxwell came out and made everyone else into a jobber. I mean, that's what happens with rescue spots. Plus, Pinch and Bandit were wounded after the match. Come on. Close, but no cigar. Shmoo may not have picked up the win, but they got their partner back. We'll have to see how this pans out for the future. So with that, before we head into our next match, as everyone knows, in between every single match, we hit an ad break to keep the ads at bay so the ads don't interrupt the action. So while we're gone, go to the bathroom, stand up, do whatever it is you might have to do. You won't miss anything, for a few minutes at least. And while you're at the snack bar, grab me a pretzel. We are back. And while I set up this next contest, I'm going to give some backstory on it. It doesn't have a lot, but I'm going to give a little bit. So, you got us, Pretzel? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. For a little while, our first ever Gumbo Inc Wrestling Prime Investor Champion has been very, very good at defending their title. And for those of you who are aware, that champ is known as Bonicula. She has done an incredible job as champion, beating multiple opponents to retain their title time and time again. Until the last show, where in what I could argue being an upset victory, Post of the Postmodern Art Podcast managed to sneak a win over Bonnie and claim the Gumbo Inc Wrestling Prime Investor Championship. So Bonnie came to me and said that if Post wants to prove themselves as a worthy champion, then they're going to have to, in a very short amount of time, match the amount of work Bonnie has done thus far. So, Bonnie has challenged Post to a special kind of match. And I gave Bonnie the go-ahead, and I booked it. The following contest is a singles match for the Gumbo Inc Wrestling Prime Investor Championship. And it is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Shit, game's muted. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. We're ready to go. As soon as the game loads. I had to get everything in order. Unmute the website. There we go. Music's unmuted. Remember, pins, DQs, submissions count for 1 point. It is the first to score 2 of these. Sorry. Once again, we have this man in the ring. I pay him to just I don't know why I pay him. He just stands in the ring and pretends to talk into a mic. Making their way to the ring first. The challenger. From Wallachia. The Vampire Queen. The powerful, the charismatic, the beautiful, and the amazing Bonicula. Look at her. Her pre-match ritual, face tanking, those magical spells, those flurries of flame and spark, taking them to the face and body, absolutely unfazed. And then casting a few spells of her own. She is absolutely fired up, looking to get her title back. Methodically making her way to the ring. A powerhouse. One of the most consistent competitors in GIW. I'm curious to see how things will turn out tonight for her. Post has already managed 1 upset. Can they manage 2 in the same match? I mean, at that point, it wouldn't even be an upset. That would be a genuine victory. Peculiar situation they find themselves in. And the champion. the GIW Prime Investor Champion, Post from the Postmodern Art Podcast. Slowly, normally marching very eagerly to the ring, taking his time this time. Very thoughtful. Not looking to waste a single minuscule ounce of energy. A different side of Post this seems tonight as well. Any doubts I've had about Post before maybe flying out of the window just due to his presentation alone. He's taking this a lot more seriously than I expected him to. We could see a new rising star, new championship material in the company, if Post pulls this out tonight. Post ain't a faker. Post might prove me wrong. That's our challenger, previous champion, and first ever Prime Investor champion, Bonicula. And the champion of the Postmodern Art Podcast, Post, the host with the most. Yes, Bonnie has held it that long. Bonnie is the first ever Prime Investor champion. Bonnie has held it for that long. This was a title was introduced, I believe, on the second show. Post handing the title over to the referee. Bonnie eyeing it up. Holding the prize up high. The Lean Green Fighting Machine versus the Vampire Queen. Who will win? For a lockup immediately classic out of the gate. Perhaps Post looking to move Bonnie in a certain direction, but Bonnie responding with elbow strikes to the midsection. Going for a long-range grapple, vertical suplex. Very classic start, snap suplex, even barely any verticality on that. Post getting up real quick. Big strike from Bonnie, club to the back. Classic maneuver. Post go onto that corner. Gripping on the neck, underneath, onto the knee. And the legs now. Stomp to the inside of the thigh. That was an aggressive thump. You could just see the force on that. Lifting Post up now. Post kicking the midsection on Bonnie. Looking to gain some momentum back. Grabbing Bonnie. Big whip off the ropes. Thought might be into the empty corner. Going for a power slam. Just barely short. Collision underneath. Single leg pick. Rolling through. Wrenching it. Sort of pulling it on their own leg there. Twisting again. This is a very odd hold. But Post a bit more technical than your typical GIW wrestler. We can see some very amazing holds here. Bonnie out now. Bonnie immediately with the gut strike. Taunting Post. Post swinging up into the atomic drop straight on the tailbone. I have never seen that. Just straight up taunting into the gorilla press now. On down they go. Pinfall. Just a one. My goodness. Big kick to the face. Post struggling to get to his feet. Oh, big strike from Bonnie, but Post getting out of the way. Post weaving again, grabbing Bonnie now. No, Bonnie, big whip. Drop down. Big grab. Oh, sort of a sky-high spine buster. No sit-out, no nothing. Stomp to the back of the thigh now. Post pushing Bonnie off. Bonnie looking to maybe attack those legs again. Big club to the back of the neck. Grabbing Bonnie. Looking to prove her again, but Bonnie does not like being told where to go. Elbows to that midsection. Post reeling, grabbing Post. Lift, double chokes. Oh, goodness. Bonnie showing off her incredible strength. Hopping and now agility. Straight up to the top rope. Diving knee drop straight to the nose of Post. Big kick out of two by Post. Goodness. Bonnie is controlling this match. Punch to the ear. Going for a big leg drop, but Post slipping out of the way real quick. Big running basement drop kick to the side of Bonnie's head. Post looking to gain some momentum now. Upsy daisy, body slam. Classic right in the corner off the ropes. Big jumping elbow drop. Grabbing a Bonnie now. Elbow to the top of the head. Very traditional offense here. This is a very old school classic match. And like what I'm saying, swinging, roll the dice style neck breaker by the Bonnie. Really feeling that head and neck area now. A little bit of a choke from post, a little bit dirty. Bonnie doesn't need to rely on oxygen as much as you and me. It's not going to be that effective, but when you're out of things to do, you're just grabbing at whatever you know. Big full body stomp sword to the back, now stomping on that arm of Bonnie. Working every single limb, it seems like. Bonnie just reeling around, rolling. Sort of a peculiar crossface style hold here. Bonnie slipping out though. Really good technical maneuver there. Blocking, but Post not going for a strike. Whipping Bonnie off of the ropes. Big back body drop into the pinfall. Just the two. Bonnie's up. Post getting to the three. Bonnie rolling out for safety. Post following her out real quick. Pick her up maybe. Working on that leg a little bit more now on the outside. Working on the inside of that knee. Knee drops. Clinking them knees together. That's gotta hurt. Getting Bonnie up now. Grabbing Bonnie, sending her to the inside of the ring, taking this thing back inside. Chasing her in. Post taking control now. Big stomp to the middle of the back. Oh, but an up kick from Bonnie. Staggers Post. Grabbing Post, whip off the ropes. Grab another collision. Bonnie just short with these. Two clotheslines. Duck. Power slam. Bonnie's offense just cut a little bit short every time. I hope they're not psyched out. Still working on them legs. Another push off from Bonnie. Post. Oh, boot to the midsection from Post. Post staying on top here. Underneath. Roll through. Oh my god, almost like a legless gumbo twist. Heading up to the second rope. Asking for Bonnie to get to her feet. Upsy daisy double axe handle. Oh, double foot scrape to the sides of the head. Another one, double foot scrape to the side of the head. Going for the top of the head. Miss. Big flipping clothesline. Steiner line from Bonnie. Bonnie looking against the momentum now. Grabbing Post. Arm wringer. Pull. Working that arm. Heading up to the corner. Upsy daisy. Bonicula's going old school. Tiptoe off the top. Big club to the back. Flipping Post over. Grab on them legs. Stop for the midsection. Taking Post up, deadlift straight to his feet. Upsy daisy, get the fuck out of here. Big jumping leg drop. Back to them legs. Bonnie stalking. Bonnie stalking. Taking Post up, Upsy daisy. Big grab. Big gut shot. Grabbing Post again. Boot to the midsection from Post. Big the weave into the strike combination headbutt up top. Big diving knee drop again. Stomp to the top of the face. Oh, going for stop again. Post rolling up. Diving clothesline thumps Bonnie straight down. Big stomp to the side of the head. I think Bonnie might be bleeding now. Bonnie rolling to her feet. Going for a big clothesline. Big block underneath. Waist lock. Whip into the empty corner. Big charge. Clothesline. Post staggers out. Post quick on their feet though. It's unfortunate. Post and Rana just barely missed that strike. Post onto his feet. Boot to the midsection. Upsy daisy. Last ride out of Wallachia. Into the pinfall. 1, 2. Post out at 2. Upsy daisy, Bonnie picking up Post underneath. Upsy daisy going for it. Tombstone, top of the head. Bonnie's exhausted though. Crawling for that cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Post. Bonnie can't fucking believe it. Post rolling out to safety. Bonnie winding up for something it looks like. Hitting a dive. Over the top. Post out of the way. No! Big elbow drop to the center of Bonnie's chest. Go for a storm. Bonnie rolling out of the way. Kick in the back of the knee. Punch. Counted by Post. Grabbing Bonnie. Underneath. Suplex. Oh my god. Their feet must have quit the table. Upsy daisy. Grabbing Bonnie, sending Bonnie back in. Post taking a slow walk around the ring. Post
in terrible shape after that tombstone and last ride out of wacky. A powerbomb. Bonnie is still, however, completely exhausted. Post looking for something. Oh no. Post might go for the chicken wing. No, Bonnie with the back elbow. Bonnie was playing possum. Strike. Flurry. Whip on that arm ringer. Blitz up to the inside of the arm. Up top. Big knee drop again. Into the cover. 1, 2. Check out at 2 by Post. Good God. Bonnie out with the ground and pound. Bonnie beyond frustrated at how this match is going thus far. Remember, folks, this is the 2 falls. This is the 2 falls. Post now with the flurry. Samoan angle slam into the pinfall. 1, 2. Bonnie's out at 2. Post looking to drag Bonnie to the middle. Post would be looking for something huge here. Stalking Bonnie. Upsy daisy. Punch. There it is. Punch to the midsection. The chicken wing. There's the chicken wing. We could see the first point here. Post signature hold. The chicken wing. The chicken wing clutch. Oh my goodness gracious. Bob Backlund loved this move. But Bonnie, stomp to the foot, back elbow, does not tap. Bonnie does not give up, grabs Post, whips Post off the ropes, drop down, upsy daisy, sky high spine buster. Post rolling out though. Bonnie could look for another dive. Are we going to see some payoff this time? Are we going to see some payoff over the top? Yes, we do. All of that weight on the top of Post's head. Good God, that dive. Upsy daisy, grabbing Post up onto the shoulder. Power slam on the concrete. That is barely padded, ladies and gentlemen. Snap elbow drop, a miss, unfortunately. Post on their feet now, going for a boot. Bonnie rolling out of the knee strike. Grabbing Post, sending Post in. Post is reeling. Bonnie taking the slow way around. Upsy daisy, sliding in. Post has got to be careful. Upsy daisy, picking Post up. Another power slam. Bonnie up top. Double fuck. It's two. No. Post was out of the way. Post with Bonnie went for the double foot stop, but Post got out of the way. Grab it underneath. Russian leg sweep. Bonnie crawling up, barely missing that finishing foot stomp there. Post grabbing Bonnie. Hard way in. No, what is this? Rope assisted. Club to the back. Oh, the face. Dragging Bonnie's face into the canvas now. We're going to need to clean that off after. Remember, Bonnie is bleeding. Post taking control back once again. Stomp to the middle of the back. Bonnie up. Chop. Strike. Big wind-up club across the back of the neck. Drop onto that knee. Bonnie is in a very vulnerable position. Working that leg a little more. Post is really working on them legs. Oh, good God. Feeling it. Saying hello to that crowd. Look at him addressing them directly. The people here live at Gumbo Inc Wrestling at the Gumbo Inc Stadium. Grab. Roll through. This could be a figure four. A figure four. Bonnie could tap. Bonnie could tap. Their legs have been worked this entire time. Bonnie could tap. We could see the first fall of the match. Bonnie could tap out of this figure four. Okay, can we ban that guy, please? The man who just followed. Can somebody ban him for me, please? Thank you. Bonnie reverses upsy daisy. Bonnie off the ropes. Big back body drop. Big fall. Bonnie scores the first fall. Boot, boot. Post rolling to the outside. We can see another dive. Thank you, Pinch. I appreciate it. Another dive. Upsy daisy. 2 in a row. 2 successful. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, Bonnie. Stomp to the forehead. Stomp to the back of the head. Picking Post up. Post with the recovery. Dragon screw leg whip. Post now needs to score 2 falls in a row. Remember, Post needs to score 2 falls now to be able to win this entire match. Not just 1. Bonnie wins with one more fall. Post needs to score 2 more posts. Heading to the top, but Bonnie's on their feet already. Big punch. 7 posts down. Heading up top, second rope. Big diving axe. Up top again. This time all the way up. Asking for Post to get to his feet. Big old, oh no, Post punched her in the stomach. Big basement drop kick. Oh no, Post is ready for it. Post is getting ready for it. Big counter. Give him an incredible opportunity. Grab the chicken wing again. Back into the chicken wing. The Post with the most. No, no. He's reeling it. He's reeling it. He's really wrenching it. He's really wrenching it. Bonnie's out again, though. Bonnie's so resilient. Grabbing Post with the boot in the midsection. Big strike. Underneath. Angle style slam. Dragging Bonnie to the middle. Post could be looking for a strong pinfall here, but Bonnie. No, Bonnie with the roll up. Bonnie with a roll up. 1, 2. Oh, Post is barely kicking out at the last second. Holy shit. Snap elbow drop for Bonnie. Stomp to the midsection. Elbow drop to the back now. Working every single angle. A Post leg drop to the neck. Post rolling out. What are we going to get? 4 out of 3. Or 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 dives. Here comes another. There it goes. Bonnie is destroying herself trying to secure this victory against Post, trying to win the Prime Investor Championship back. Just now ground and pounding Post on the outside, stomp to the back, just stomp at a mud hole like they're walking on the sidewalk. Cranking on the neck now. Oh, snapping Post head back, sliding in. Bonnie might take a count out victory here. Bonnie might be willing to take the count out. No, Bonnie going up top. Holy shit. Asking for Post to get to his feet. Dive to the outside. Double axe. Incredible. Snap elbow drop. Bonnie is on fire. Grabbing Post. We going back in the ring. Yes, we are. In comes Bonnie. Chasing Post down. Picking him up. Working that arm a little, just inches away from a finisher. Punch to the midsection. Post with the counter. The feint again. Release no into the atomic. Here it is. Picking him up. Big punch. That was just a punch. I thought she would go for the... No, she's going for the stomp. She knew the tombstone didn't work, so she's going for the stomp. Going for it again. She missed again. No. Lock up. Roll through. Rolling Soba. Post got out of the way twice. No fucking way. Post knows the dangers of that move. Kicking Bonnie off. Post ready for it. Post finally wants to make Bonnie tap. He's been unsuccessful every time. Forearm to the midsection. The third chicken wing. Wrenching it. Reeling it. There's no way Bonnie can maintain a third. 3 chicken wings and Bonnie somehow still doesn't tap. Bonnie is so ferocious. This is insane. Grabbing Post on the ropes. Looking for a whip. No, clothesline over the top. Post on the outside. Bonnie hitting the ropes. Big over the top dive. Slowly getting to her feet. Stomp to Post. Post at the gates of hell right now. Post still needs to get 2 pinfalls. Post needs 2 falls to win this match. Going for a peculiar leg drop there, but Post barely sliding out of the way. Post now on top on the outside. Stomps. Stomps. Choking Bonnie on the outside. Post may go for a count out point here. Bonnie up on her feet so quick though. Big headlock punch. Bonnie with the reversal. Go grab it, Post, but Post is barely out of the way. Counter rolling Soba. Up goes Post. Grab, up in the gorilla press. Down. Bonnie might take a count-out victory here unless we get back in the ring right this second. Both competitors are going to score a point. Nope, in goes Post. Bonnie, you need to get back in the ring right now. Get in. Get in. Bonnie in just at the nick of time. But Post, straight up on his feet, barely misses. Poison Rana. Oh, dear God, that could be it. That could be it. 1, 2, 3, Bonnie wins. And your new Prime Investor Champion, Bonicula. Thank you ever so much for the subscription tank. As a fellow content creator, you know that is 100% unnecessary, but I still absolutely very much appreciate it. Good God. 5 stars is right. Bonnie, with a 2-0 shutout, manages to reclaim the Prime Investor Championship. Bonicula worked her ass off. Would not tap for a single chicken wing. Bonnie might end up having to go to the hospital after this. The pure adrenaline. She may have a broken arm after all of those chicken wings. But the pure adrenaline, the vampire strength, kept her going. Incredible. Wow. What a match. Well, chicken wings banned in Wallachia for the time being. But you know what? Normally I wouldn't like break the fourth wall like this while I'm trying to get in character, but Post Post sent me a DM in the middle of that match and said, if I win, bring me in for an interview segment, and I didn't see it until after the match was over, so I just responded with, Posts that aged badly. I'm so sorry, Polo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And he just goes, tell me about it. Got my ass beat. He posted you know what, Post? Nah, I'm still gonna bring you in. I'm still gonna bring you in. I'm still bringing you in. Hold on. While I get this set up, let's play Post music for a little bit. Let's give some fucking cheers for Post for that incredible fight they put up. Let me grab the Fuji tech. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I gotta log in with a fucking QR code to get to the fucking Fuji tech. Fuck you. What?
Reactive by Fujitech. Come on, log in. You know my Discord. There we go. Okay, hold on. Yeah, look at those emotes. That love, the love for post, the post with the most. Well, post, you didn't win. You didn't retain the championship, but you put up quite the hell of a fight. What do you have to say to everybody about that performance, about your opponent? Everyone's cheering for, everyone's rooting for, everyone's in support. What are your thoughts after that incredible bout?
Well, first off, you didn't need to call me out for saying my thing in Discord.
It was funny. It was
No,
really
I'm joking.
funny.
No, it's absolutely hilarious. Okay, let me start asking this: who exactly is booking this show? Because
Me?
this is ridiculous. All right,
What?
why in the world do we have Bonnie, who has at this point more or less moved on to bigger and better things, coming back for the title?
Moved on?
Yes, moved on.
She hasn't done
here's-
anything since she lost it to you.
Well, maybe because you didn't give her the opportunity to. I think she should be
wanted
going for the
to
main title
fight-
right now.
She wanted to fight for the title. She wanted to win the Prime Investor Championship back.
Well, you know what? The Prime Investment Champion should be invested in the future, all right? And Bonnie is not the future. If she's going to be the future, she's future of the other titles, not the Prime Investor title, all right?
The Billionaire Championship match was already booked out. Buffy already earned the match against Michi.
Well, then maybe for the season premiere of season 2, then you should have Bonnie going for that. You should have had Bonnie going for that championship because she more than deserved it with how well she has ran that Prime Investor Championship. That championship should have gone to the future of GIW, to the people that like Sasha or Patch. You know, people that have not gotten an opportunity to go for a championship to really go forward, but instead it goes back to Bonnie to hoard it for all of eternity.
Bonnie won.
Bonnie should have gone to the Billionaires Championship. You know what? Here's what I gotta say about that. First of all, I will say that.
First of all, you're fucking 10 points deep into this explanation. What do you mean, first of all?
Okay, fine. 10th of all,
okay.
I'm pretty sure I have at least 12 concussions from all the fucking flips Bonnie did to me. All right, like I thought she was the one losing blood, but I think there's blood swelling up in my head. All right, I'm not sure what's going on, but all I know is that championship is not around my shoulder. It's not around my waist, and it really should be. And I'm disappointed in this company for letting Bonnie go back for a championship like that instead of going on to better things, to better future endeavors. All right.
I just want y'all to know that this guy saying he's saying the belt should be around his waist, over his shoulder. He is clearly lost. Bonnie specifically requested to have this match. I'm gonna have to have a word with Post privately. I'm sorry everybody, that was something. I'm gonna have to have a word with Post privately after this to just kind of figure things out going forward. Well, let's ads are coming up soon. Let's head to the snack bar and take 5 because that was something. While you're at the snack bar, you guys want to grab me a fucking grab me an icy, grab me a freezy. We got that new lemon lime freezy in the machine. Do me a favor and grab that for me. Yeah, thanks. We'll be right back after these messages. What's up? We're back. Welcome back, everybody. Did you get me what I asked for? Oh, it's melted. Oh, damn. Big shame. Anyways, welcome back. After that peculiar tirade from a certain once-lost champion. Now let me get ourselves set up for our next match. Now our next match is a bit of a peculiar one. As this is a grudge match. Somebody in this match really wants the other person dead. So let's see if they're able to achieve their goal. Did I say this match was peculiar? Unfortunately, this match does not contain Professor Peculiar. Professor Peculiar is sitting backstage, just watching the show tonight. He's in catering. Well, Max, murder is illegal in all 50 states and most outlying territories. Yeah, the problem is, this is Gumbo Inc Wrestling. I can do whatever I want. The fun stops here. You got that right. Let's get this next match ready. GIW is above the law. Real and true. There we go. Yeah, like maybe the Bonnie the Unstoppable Tag Team were bits of beer. Alright. Singles match. Arena. The GIW arena. Confirmed. Where are you? There you are. There we go, yes. Alright. I've got the match set up and ready to go. GIW takes place on international waters. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is going to be a singles match. And it will be scheduled for one fall. One fall. See, somebody gets it. Y'all need to be more like Tank. Tank yells out what the match is for when I say it. That's a thing that everyone should be doing. That thing should just fuck you. Smart ass. Oh, here we go. Making their way to the ring first. The final boss from the final layer of the dungeon. Nyx Nightfall. Definitely very fearsome, and somebody that aided Michi in their, not aided Michi, somebody that aided Buffy to their climb to the top. The person responsible for Michi's axe being broken into a billion pieces. Nyx is huge, fearsome, and very deadly. And they're here. Well, they're the one with the grudge. Nyx is either going to murder someone tonight, or they are going to suffer the most embarrassing loss of their career. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Nyx is a bone to pick, real. Posing for all of the minions of the dungeon. Target locked. Not something Nyx would really ever say, but something I just kind of noticed about the way they're kind of moving around there. taking in this crowd. Used to the caves and dungeons, not somebody that gets out a whole lot and sees this many people. They're really taking it in. People are loving Nyx out here. A very strong hero type for the GIW world. And their opponent. The greatest voice chat bit character to ever live. The king of chronomancy. Anything that happens, he can put a stop to it. It's the Stopper. Coming off of an incredible victory in the Maxwell Keith voice chat bit fatal 4-way match on the last show. Look at him point to his hand. He's thrusting his palm forward. He's pointing right to it. He's telling everybody, stop. All of you, stop. Right there, he's showing you what to do. Exclaiming they're going to bury this bit once and for all. Let's see. Nyx versus the Stopper. An incredible matchup. Let's see who wins. Goes off Nyx, charging it immediately, but Stopper counters. Stop running with a back elbow. Nyx coming up to their feet. Stopper. Front face lock underneath suplex style. Big vertical suplex on the Nyx. Working on that arm. Big snap. Working on that head now. Big punches to the side of the head. Stopper with this aggressive offense. Picking Nyx up now. Big grab. So octopus stretch and octopus hold immediately. A finisher type hold. Nyx countering out into a big hip toss. Nyx would be looking to gain some momentum now. Snapping that arm, that stopping hand. That's his stopping hand. Do be careful. Snap elbow drop onto the Stopper on the ground there. Stop him from walking. Oh, big clubbing blow from the Stopper, but Nyx blocking, but Nyx not coming in with any offense. Double underhook into a power bomb into the cover immediately. Kick out of one. Nyx having a little trouble here against the Stopper. Stomp to the arm. Still working this arm. Ooh, that could break your arm. Now you got to be careful with that. Now wrenching on it again. Come on, Nyx. Rolling out, going for a running cutter there, it looks like. Nyx countering, and then into a very nice standing moonsault. Going for another very incredible, all of that weight coming down to the Stopper's torso. Deadlift, pick and Stopper right up to their feet, and throw it to the side, like they're nothing. The Stopper up now, Nyx getting the upper hand here. Up Daisy into a humongous gorilla press all the way up and down they go. But Stopper right up to their feet. Goodness, like it was nothing. With the Nyx into the corner. Big running forearm. Nyx falling down to their butt. Stomp to the midsection. Grabbing Nyx's ankles. Alley-oop powerbomb. Kick out of one from Nyx. Stopper rolling up to the feet. Popping over. Oh, big rising kick from Nyx out of the Stopper. Oh, but a response from the Stopper as well. Nyx rolling to the outside. Stopper following all the way on the other side. Up, sliding in. Now Stopper. Nyx kipping up to their feet. Nope, no dive from the Stopper. Just a baseball slide up. Another big gorilla press, but this time out on the concrete. Oh, my goodness. Their hands might have clipped the apron there a little bit, too. Picking up the Stopper. Big grab. Nope. Oh, into the steps. When Nyx said they were going to get a Stopper, they meant it. Oh, now let them sizzle. Let them chill. Finally back in the ring. Nyx could either reset the count or wait for the Stopper in there. No, big taunt. When they're going to break the Stopper's limbs, but they don't even realize the Stopper has slipped in from behind. Double underhook, German suplex. That's the problem with taunts. They take a very long time, and you can't cancel them. Big club to the side of the head. Another double underhook suplex. Good God. Oh, big... I forget what those are called. The Matuda kicks or something along those lines. Good God, and the Stopper just sitting there with a little squat. Taunting Nyx. Nyx rolling up to their feet. Stopper running in. Big collision on that shoulder tackle. Running in again. Nyx going for something. Stopper going for something. They have missed twice in a row, but looks like the Stopper wasn't able to get up to their feet. Big slamming their knee down on the concrete. Or the mat, I mean. Goodness. Rolling out. Both repeating. Both follow, but I'm losing my words. Up and a power bomb. Good God! Release power bomb on the stopper on the outside, but stopper pushing Nix away. It's incredible that he's still able to stand. Big roll through. Double stop from the stopper on the Nix. Oh, the offense here from everybody. Roll away from Nix. Big running single-handed inverted bulldog out of the stopper. This is just an incredible back and forth. We are evenly matched here. Sending the stopper in. Nix getting up, hopping in the ring now. Big double club, or big normal club to the back. Roll through alligator roll. Lift up, pump handle, no, mat return. Lift up again, pump handle, mat return. Nix, that was incredible. Picking the stopper up now. Upsy daisy, big gut punch, big left hook. Grab, big spine buster. Grabbing on the feet. Big stomp at the inside of the thigh. Nix going up top. All the way. Looking for something huge here on the top rope. Big diving body splash, full weight into the pinfall. Kick out at 2.5 by the stopper. Already looking a little worse for wear. Stopper kind of gliding around a little bit there. Remember, the stopper does have the ability of chronomancy. We could see some incredible shit here. Stopper ripping Nix off now. Springboard! No! Sidestep the big springboard clothesline. Take a stopper up, and stopper with the leg sweep. Big kick to the side. Working on that leg. Nix is right under the ropes. The ref should be breaking this up. Nix is right underneath them ropes. Wrenching on that ankle. Nix is feeling it. Going for it again. Oh, kind of double yank, stretching it in directions it shouldn't be stretched. Stomp to the side of the head. Good job, stopper. Pounding on his chest. Ferocious. Looking to put a stop to Nix once and for all. Lift up, underneath, suplex. Another huge vertical suplex. Looking at the crowd. Taking it all in. This is me. I'm the stopper. You're all gonna stop. Big stop to the midsection. Oh, Nix counter. Lifting themselves up with the help of the ropes. Big running basement drop kick out of the stopper. Stopper slowly but surely rolling out the Nix. Are you gonna follow? Nix, no, heading up top. Nix could be looking for huge high-risk offense here. Stopper's reeling. Big diving. No! Stopper stopped it with a punch to the midsection and a basement drop kick to the side of Nix's head. But Nix, double kick, getting Stopper off now, letting Stopper mount this offense. Looking Stopper up, Stopper. Elbow to the midsection. Nix's stomach is experiencing a lot of pain. Double underhook into another power bomb. Nix, straight up though. Back into the ring. Not phased. Using that final boss energy. Might have had a phase shift there. Up top. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The stop sign driver. Oh dear God. The stop sign driver got snatched up. Nix could lose right here. 1, 2. Nix with the kick out. Oh my God. I was worried. Picking Nix up now. Up on the shoulders. Upsy daisy. A Benadryller. Oh no! Nix could take 2 in a row. Nix, you gotta look out. Up on the shoulders again. No, what is this? Up top. Going for a power, going for a Hurricane Rana. Nix stopping. Deadlift up. Release power bomb. Stopper was going for some sort of Hurricane Rana, but Nix's incredible strength was able to keep the Stopper from doing it. Big punch. Look underneath. Here it comes. One winged angel. Drag Stopper to the middle. Drag Stopper to the middle and get that covered. You don't have this much time. Get away from the ropes. Get it. 1, 2. You took too much time, Nix. It was a smart play to get Stopper away from the ropes so Stopper wouldn't be able to grab the ropes. Benadryller is the actual name of that move, by the way. I didn't make that up. That move is actually called the Benadryller. Fuck, Nix is gonna need to power up again. Stopper rolling out of the way. Going for a diving ace crusher. Missing Nix with the defense up. Stopper rolling to the feet. Big club. Miss again. Up on the shoulders. Stop sign driver. Uh-oh. Nix has got the ropes. Too close to the ropes. Nix lost the pin because they took the time. Stopper lost the pin because he didn't take the time. What an incredible moment. Both of these competitors not successful, unsuccessful finishes
due to different reasons. Nick's now trying to mount this offense back up again. I believe the stopper is bleeding with that stop to the head. Knee drop to the back of the neck. Big rising knee lift. Nick's showing a lot of aggression here. Stopper rolling out to the floor. Snapping the arm on the ground. Picking Stopper up. Stopper is worse for wear. Upsy daisy tilt-a-whirl sidewalk. Lifting Stopper up. Send Stopper in. Yep, Nick sending Stopper back inside the ring. Climbing in after. Stomp to the middle of the back. Snapping that arm down again, working all of those limbs. Mounted punches from the final boss. Goodness gracious. I believe the next person to successfully land a finisher might score this one clothesline. Duck the second one. Back body. Bray Wyatt K. Thank you ever so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining the storm. Spine buster from Nick's side of the stopper. This could be it. 2. Nick's wins. Nick's had a claim to make and pulled it off. The stopper has been stopped. Oh, ceased. My bad. Good job from Nick's. They said they were going to finish the stopper off tonight, and they did it. But that was a very close call. If the stopper was just a little bit smarter, a little bit more aware of their ring positioning, the stopper could have stopped Nick's. That was close. Ooh. I'm just letting everything sizzle for a moment, letting us take it in. Nick's on a warpath. I wonder who Nick's is going to take out next. What an incredible match that was. Let's see what we've got left on the card, now that that's over. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an incredible show so far. I'm going to let you all know now, the only matches that remain on the card, from what I can see, the written down matches that remain on this card are matches for championships. So let's take 5, head to the snack bar, because as everybody knows, we take an ad break in between every single match to make sure the ads do not interrupt the action. While you're at the snack bar, I don't really want anything. Welcome back from that break. I hope you all had a good break. Got everything you needed to get done. Let's get ready to move into our next contest, which, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be
a tag team match for the Valued Partner Tag Team Championships. And just to make sure we don't have a fucking repeat of last time, this match will have a 30-minute time limit. If there is not a conclusive finish within 30 minutes, I'm ending, the match will be ended. Because the last title tag match we had lasted almost an hour. I'm putting a 30-minute time limit on this match. And if there is nowhere near a conclusive winner within that 30 minutes as well, then I'm going to need to go back and look at tag team wrestling as a whole, because obviously something is going wrong somewhere where we can't finish a tag match on fucking... Put the timeout on prediction. That's an incredible idea. Do that. Put the timeout on prediction. But, yeah. The following contest is a tag team match for the Prime Invest... No, that's a different title. For the Valued Partner Tag Team Championships. And is scheduled for one fall. And you have to give me a minute because I haven't pulled the music up yet. One sec. One sec. Yo, what's up, dog? Watch this one end in 4 minutes. If it ends in 4 minutes, you know what? Then fine. Whatever. It didn't last fucking 30, so... Alright. Let's get it on. I didn't unmute the game. There we go. Now we're in there. Now we just wait for the game to load. On the edges of our seats here. Sweating bullets waiting for this match to start. Sweating bullets waiting for this game to load. Oh, here we go. We're in. Making their way to the ring first. The challengers. The team of Ben Soulstone and Drake Laserheart. Heart and Soul. Two powerful competitors. Drake securing an incredible victory against Shmoo on the last show to earn them this match after the Trash Pandas failed to come out on top. Two very strong, very heavy, very powerful competitors here. I'm very excited to see what they can pull up. Two very gentle individuals outside the ring, but inside the ring, that's something else altogether. And the champions. The team of the Fallen Angels and the Lovely Dragon. Angels with scaly wings, Lady of Dragons, and Damaris. These two have been the highlight of the GIW Tag Team Wrestling scene since they came together originally, winning the 4-team ladder match to become champs in the first place and having, I believe, now 2 successful title defenses. Damaris, and then also winning in a best of 3 series against Maxwell and Schwul, kickstarting the entire tag team division. From Cyber City, and probably also from Cyber City, Ben and Drake. Altogether, they make a full machine, full hero, full man, versus Lady of the Dragons and Damaris, a fallen angel and a very magical, powerful dragon. We could see some incredible things happen tonight. We've got insane competitors in the ring. Lady has been training Damaris to become incredibly strong. Let's see how their training pays off. It's paid off dividends every time so far. Ben and Damaris starting off. Everyone walking in. Remember, this match is a 30-minute time limit. You can see the counter on the top right. Damaris, big Saito out of the gate on the Ben. Ben trying to get up quick. Damaris grabbing the head. Big punch to the chin of Ben. Whoops, already fucking up names. Knee to the midsection of Damaris from Ben. Big snap hair whip back. Picking Damaris up. Damaris with the leg sweep, though. Trying to pick up Ben, but Ben rolling out of the way. Grab. An octopus stretch. Very similar start to the previous match. Drake getting in there. Maybe wanted to break it up somehow. Almost hitting Damaris. Trying to break that up. Big knee drop to Damaris' face. Damaris no, with a punch to the midsection. Grabbing Ben. Ben, another counter with a knee to the midsection. Whip to the... No, not to the empty corner. Off the ropes. Big kitchen sink. Damaris spiraling out of control. Picking Damaris up now. Grabbing Damaris by the back of the neck. Looking to bring to their corner. Face first. Could see a tag maneuver. Tag to Drake. What do we see? Double whip. No. Holding that arm. Axe handle off the top. An incredible classic maneuver. Drake now grab to Damaris. Whip off the ropes. Grab. Back body drop onto Damaris. Damaris now in a stun state. Pinfall. Just a 1. Damaris immediate kick out. Damaris on the feet. Looking to crawl. The Lady. Ben. Drake getting in the way. Incredible tag team knowledge here from Drake. Staying in between your opponent that is tagged in and the person they can potentially tag to. Tagging out to Ben now. Damaris kipping up immediately on Ben, though. Ben, I think, got the advantage in that grab exchange, though. Damaris off the ropes. No, straight over the ropes. Ben, going to maybe shoulder check Lady. Lady seeing it coming, knowing her man's better than anybody. Ben going for some sort of dive, but the ref holding Ben back. This is peculiar to see. Damaris rolling in now, going for a big strike on Ben. Ben blocking up on the shoulders. Hot shot, straight out of that buckle. Stomp, choking the corner, choking. Damaris getting a little winded, stomp to the leg now. Looking to try to crawl the Lady. Lady fresh as a fucking daisy. Grabbing Damaris. Damaris knows exactly where they're going, though. Elbows to the midsection of Ben. Grabbing Ben now. Wants to finish a fight before they go out there to get a tag. Big vertical suplex heading up top. Ben rolling to his feet. Going for a huge super kick, but a forearm into a sleeper hold. Drake getting in there, interrupted, but Lady getting out of the way. Lady whipped out of the ring by Ben. Damaris also rolling out. Ben going after Lady, running around. Big running clothesline from out of nowhere on Damaris. Damaris did not see that coming. Stomp to the forehead. No, stomp to the forehead. Choking on the outside. Ben showing a lot of odd ferocity in this match. Normally a kind, gentle soul, but really giving it his all tonight. Looking to really win these titles. Damaris with a leg sweep counter, going for a drop kick to the back of the head. Ben reversing drop kick, basement style of his own to Damaris on the outside. The legs, stalking Damaris, picking up. Big jab. Grabbing that arm. Classic Olympic wrist lock, lifting up. This is quite the strange maneuver, letting them down. That was just a lot of tension on the wrist and arm there. Stepping in. Are we going to see a count out? Damaris needs to get in now. If there's a count out. What the fuck? Belts don't change hands with a count out.
Did Damaris see that coming? I don't know why they're celebrating. Belts do not change hands. Is Damaris okay? Yeah, they won, but at what cost? Damaris just opted to not get up and get back in. One second, I'm getting word we're checking on Damaris right now. I think Damaris might be hurt. Hold on. Damaris might be hurt. I'm getting doctors down there right now to figure out what's going on. Let me just hold on. We need some tunes. I'm sending doctors down to the side of the ring. Their wrist or their arm might have gotten seriously damaged there on that offense on the outside. I need to check something real quick. Drake really wants the title. Unfortunately, you can't. Titles do not change hands in the event of a countout. We're checking on what's going on with Damaris right now. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm getting word. Oh my, yeah, Damaris doesn't look. Damaris is telling. I'm getting word Damaris might be telling the doctors that something in their arm might be broken. That exchange on the outside might have broken something in their arm. They figured it was a lot smarter to stay on the outside than to come in and continue fighting for their titles. They didn't like it. They didn't like taking the count-out loss and retaining the titles that way, but it seems like they were left with no choice. Ben showing a little bit too much aggression. Broke something in Damaris. Alright, hold on. The officials down at ringside are working things out. Damaris is being pulled out of the arena by medical professionals. They can walk. Don't worry, everyone, they can walk. Damaris is able to walk out of the ring, walk out of the arena on their own, but there is definitely something terribly wrong in their wrist, arm area. Their forearm and wrist. Something doesn't look good. They're being attended to by medical professionals right now. Drake is very unhappy. Drake wanted those titles more than anything. Drake is not happy that this is how it's going. No, even if they won, this is the problem. Even if they won, titles do not change hands in the event of a countout. They're communicating at ringside. I'm getting messages from ringside. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I have word on what we're going to do. I've been informed on what is going to happen. We are going to restart the match. And Damaris is going to be substituted for somebody else.
Ben feels bad and has agreed to the stipulation. Drake simply wants a genuine opportunity to win the titles and has agreed to the stipulation. We are calling in the substitution now. We are getting them out of the locker room. Alright. We're going to head back down the ringside momentarily as we see who the substitution for Lady is. Or the substitution for Damaris is. Ladies substitution. Ladies chosen substitute. We're going to run this match back. One moment, please. I'm looking for something in particular. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Uh-oh. I may not have entrance music for this person. Oh, this'll work. I've got something. I found something. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are running this match back. Everyone at ringside and everyone in management has agreed to the new stipulation. We are going to do this match again, and with somebody taking Damaris' place as they are seen to by medical professionals. I believe the substitute is making their way to ringside now, or making their way to the entrance ramp now. Just give me one moment. Alright, here we go. They've made it. They've made it. They've arrived at ringside. The substitute for this match, taking Damaris' place. It's Skep, everybody! There is no backing out of this now. You have already agreed to this stipulation. Skep stepping in to take Damaris' place after their unfortunate injury. I, however, don't believe I set a time limit this time. So we're just gonna have to cross our fingers and pray that the match doesn't last an hour. Because I think while setting up this match in a panic, I forgot to set a time limit. Ben and Lady starting out. I did not set a time limit. We're just going to have to cross our fingers. Big atomic drop from Lady on a bed immediately. Going for a top, but misses because Ben is bent over. Another abdominal stretch. What is with the matches beginning with abdominal stretches? Into a pinfall right next to the ropes. What the hell is this? Reaching for the ropes, but a kick out anyways. Putting up Ben on Lady. Picking up World Strongest Slam style. Back first from the bucket. The Lady's too big. They get stuffed in that corner. Big punch flurry. Holy shit from Ben. Classic Dusty punches. Lady responding. Underneath the DDT counter from Ben. Ben going up top. Asking for Lady to get to her feet. Oh, but changed his mind. Hit. Ben still with a soft spot for his Lady. He thought about going for something gigantic there and changed his mind. Pinfall on Lady. 2 count. Yep, stepping in to try to break it up. Over a big lunging grab on Ben. Counter with a knee to the midsection. Looking at Drake. Distracted for just a moment. Another counter with a midsection. Oh, discus punch attempt. Almost Ben interrupting. Underneath. Back body drop. Oh, a pinfall again. Take out a 1 by Lady. Quick hot tag to Gep. Gep charging in. Oh, but Ben catching Gep. Oh, my dear God. I think Gep's immediately bleeding. I didn't even know that was possible. Holy shit. Ben nearly... Ben probably sent someone to the hospital, and his aggression is still left unchecked. Get fucking Drake in there. Big timing DDT! Heart and soul is full of something. Gep trying to roll out of the way. Finally, 2 competitors who are almost the same height. Good God, a wrist lock into kind of a leg lift. Underneath, vertical suplex style. No, sick rattle and roll. Pinfall on Gep. Just a 1 count. Big headbutt on the Gep. And that feet, elbow drop to the inside of the leg. Tag to Ben. Ben sliding in, not realizing Gep was rolled to the outside. Hopping up top. If Gep stays stunned for long enough, we could see something huge. No, the miss. Gep on the outside. Sending Ben in. Drake hopping down. Drake grabbing at Gep. Gep staggering out of the way. Ben on Lady. Oh my Jesus, fighting on... And nobody who is legal is fighting anybody else who is legal. Big punch up top. Gep and Drake. Drake, you are not even a legal man. What are you doing fighting Gep on the outside? Ben is overcome. Lady over there on the right. Grabbing Gep, sending Gep inside the ring. Ben, you need to also re-enter the ring. You are the legal man. Get back in there. Have a good day, Zero. Ben, what are you doing? Cleaning off the table. Big going for almost a shoulder tackle on Ben. Ben finally back in the ring. Gep beating the shit out of Drake over down the left. This is devolving into chaos. Big headbutt on Ben there. Tag out to Lady. Lady and Ben back in now. Grab. Ben with the advantage on that grab. Wrist lock. This is the move that broke DeMars' wrist. Lady countering, understanding how deadly that is, but Ben flipping through. No, it was not a counter. Ben sort of mixing that move up a little bit. Tag out to Drake. Running in. Big clothesline on Lady. Having her now. Big headbutt to the top of the head. And over to the outside. Could be something huge here. Nope. Climbing back inside. Might have been thinking about something crazy there. Grabbing Lady. Whip off the ropes. Big classic hip toss. Ooh, a pinfall. Gep with the breakup. Probably not necessary. Hip tosses are not that effective. Take to the middle of the back by Drake. Drake, big snap drop. What an elbow drop. On the back of his head. Bringing in Gep the hard way. Same treatment he received earlier. Bam! Back of the head. Now grabbing a Lady. Definitely cleaning up here. Almost like a mandible claw style choke slam. Back elbow by Lady. Going through a huge bulldog. Big punch to Ben. Rear waist lock on Drake. Punch to the back of the middle of the back. Another rear waist lock. Whip. Grab. Oh no, Drake sidestep. Drake shuffled backwards. Upsy daisy. Body into a power slam. Lady feeling it. Picking her up now. Grab. Big club over the back of the neck. Upsy daisy. A little bit of shake, rattle, and roll. Lady taking a huge beating here. But quick up to her feet, but Drake. Perfect distance for the counter. Another wrist lock into sort of a leg lift. Grabbing Lady. Big knee lift. Right to the face. Getting Ben back in there. Good tag team work from both of these competitors. However, they did tag in very close to that corner. Ben running in, but Lady plowing him over with the big shoulder tackle. Big kick out of one though. Ben getting up to the sweet Lady. Ben grabbing Lady. Lady countering with the knee to the midsection. Grabbing Ben. Snap down face first. Getting Get back in. Ben rolling to the outside. Yep, big punch. Grabbing underneath, powerbomb style. No way, classic pile driver. Off the ropes. Big knee drop. Ben might be bleeding there. Get really feeling themselves. Going for another. Upsy daisy. Oh, looks like headbutts even. Not even knee drops. Those are headbutts. Got Ben now. Big uppercut. Big body blow. Another big thrust uppercut. Good God. Taking Jeff off, I gotta watch out, very close to that corner. So we even have blood probably. Big knockout punch. And back to Drake, who was clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Sliding in with Gep, waiting there for him. Going for a big clothesline. Drake slipping out of the way, Russian leg sweep from Drake. Stop to the arm. Tag Ben in again. Tag back into Ben. Yep. Trying to really get this offense going. Big whip, Gep off the ropes. Big kitchen sink. Picking Gep up now. Big grab. Grabbing Gep, pulling Gep over to the corner. Could see a tag team maneuver here. Face first into the buckle. Tag into Drake. The two of them holding Gep good. Stomped in the midsection. Classic maneuver. Big overhead punch, but Gep with the fist up. Big block. Grabbing Gep going low with the boot to the midsection. Gep whipping Drake. Now Drake off the ropes. Big back elbow. Snap. Spinning out. Back to Lady as Drake rolls to the outside. Lady rolling in just for the sake of the tag. Might be looking to go outside now. Drake. Big bang. Finger guns. Lady just sitting there waiting for him. Drake rolling in. Big overhead punch. Grabbing Drake. Big wrist lock. Ooh, a knee raise of a leg raise of her own. Drake's own offense used against him. Grabbing Drake up, see Daisy. No, Drake rake in the eyes. The ferocity of Drake. He does not want to lose this. Big backbreak. The dirty moves, 2 in a row. Grabbing Lady, upsy daisy, power bomb, slam. I'm sorry. Out to Ben. Taking a look at Gep there for a second. Picking up Lady, another big bump and knockout punch. Into a pinfall immediately, but Gep clean route straight to that breakup, and I think Lady grabbed the ropes already anyways. Gep and Drake tie it up. Gep sent over to the outside. That could be bad for Gep. Drake sliding out outside. Coming in after. Lady up to her feet, trying to avoid that big bulldog. Ben rolling to the outside, though, trying to keep safe up on the apron. Drake cannot get in position properly with Ben in the way like that. Big punch to Ben. Big punch to Ben. Doesn't even give a fuck that Drake is there. Big punch. Stepping out to the outside. Pardon me. Backdrop on the apron. Oh my God, here comes Gep on Drake. Surprise attack. Looking for a big choke slam. Getting in the way. Lady's hiding behind the fucking pair. They're trying to get a sneak attack of some kind. Ben on Gep now, sending both of the legal men in the ring. No, Ben's legal. I'm sorry. Gep's not legal. Lady running in. Oh, big collision. But Lady hops up real quick, goes for a swing, but Ben zips out of the way. Big whip off the ropes. Big back elbow. Look at the pinfall. Drake immediately there to break it up, though. Stepping out before Gep can get a hold of him. Big stomps. Lady stomping out. Big punch to Drake from Lady. Ben wasn't ready. Rake back break over rolls. Using those big dragon calls. Huge knockout punch. He is tied up in the ropes. Tag into Gep. Gep with a huge cartwheel kick. Drake's crawling for the tag. Pulling Ben into their own corner.
Off the ropes. Another big headbutt, but they missed. Ben up on his feet. Big boot on the gap. Into the pinfall. One. Kick out only at one. Good lord. Gap rolling up. Ben grabbing Gap. Underneath. Oh, big knee lift. Shared offense between both members of Heart and Soul. Tag out to Drake. They're coming in on Gap now. Grabbing that headlock. Big, oh my god, sort of a mandible claw. Just trying to get Gep to tap, digging their fingers in the mouth. That's a pinfall. Big kick out. Lady got a little lost there. Drake grabbing Lady now, though. Russian leg sweep on a Lady. And the mounted punches. Lady's not legal. We got to get Lady out of there, Drake. What are you doing? Buckle first. Gep's now up. Going for a swing. Boot to the midsection. Shuffle. Grab again. Underneath. A little bit of a shake. Grab a little neck breaker. Grabbing Lady again. We need to get her out of here. Get her gone. Big counters. Big strikes. Lady's finally rolling out. Drake's getting a little bit lost. Gep down on the outside. Gep with the roll up. One. Oh, big kick out. Big shot from Gep. Big shot from Gep. Big. Oh, Drake got folded inside. Fucking out. Drake staggering out right next to Lady. Gep up top. Big dive. Elbow to the top of the head. Big grab, counter from Drake. Gep grabbing Drake, sending Drake back in. Both legal men once again inside the ring. We don't see this very often in this matchup. Signaling for something huge. Don't taunt. Drake sees it coming. Drake knows the taunt's there. Counter, back and forth from Gep. Gep stepping in while Drake's a little bit stunned, but Drake grabbing Gep. Now the knee lift, incredible. Out to Ben. Ben and Lady both in. Incredible. We might see a house of fire here. Running in, going for a grab. Ben defense up. Throwing Lady off the ropes. Underneath. Back body drop. Lifting her up right away. Punch to the midsection. Grabbing Ben. Upsy daisy. Double choke bomb. Working that leg. Sending him around like he's garbage. Big heavy elbow drop into the pinfall. But Drake is right there. Drake break it up. Kick out. Drake rolling out. Lady on Drake now, punch to his head. Big punch going for, oh no. Upsy daisy. Back body on Drake. Now Lady and Ben on the outside. Send the Lady along the outside. Stumbling in the corner. Ben stepping in with Gep now running. Big close. I didn't get back to the outside. Lady stepping in. Both legal competitors are in the ring. We can see the finish right here. Holy shit. Lady scooping him in real quick. Upsy daisy. Fall for grace. Drake is immediately in though with the breakup. Drake recovered at the speed of sound because Drake wants this more than fucking everybody. Lady taunting. Hands up high. Slowly going over the tag. Gep back in. Gep's in. Ben's waiting patiently. Big chop from Gep. Big punch from Gep. Oh, big super kick. Drake with the tag in though. While Gep runs up top. What are you doing? Drake, get out of the way. Big punch. No. Tag out. Drake's got to respect it. Lady grabs Drake. Big whip. Big back elbow. Up to the arm. Underneath. Big twist out, hammerlock style. Ooh, turning that arm all the way around. Working on that shoulder. Drake climbing up in the corner. All the way up. Lady bringing Drake up top. Oh my god, legs out. Legs out, stepping up. What the fuck? Holy shit! Super fall away slam! Oh, but Drake doesn't give a fuck. Activated the adrenal glands in his fucking BioWare. Fuck you, Gep. It's Drake and Lady. Big punch. Grabbing Lady. Face first into the buckle. Big boot to the midsection. Big boot. Stomping a fucking blood hole into her. Drake is furious. She's getting up on her feet, lifting her up. Whip into the corner again. Grab. Upsy daisy. Body slam.
No, tag out to Ben. Drake's getting a little tired. Looks like those glands, that cyberware kind of put a toll on him. Ben almost charged at Gep there. Scraping the side of the head. Going after Gep. Gep almost with a counter punch. Showing Gep the what for. Stomps and knees to the back of Lady. Picking her up. Grabbing her. Trying to drag her all the way to their corner. Face first into the buckle. Oh, no tag, but Drake with the forearm to the back of the head. Ben, waist lock into the corner again. Face first. Grab, no again. We see the same combo. No, Drake this time not opting to swing. Discus punch. Ben reversed it. The combo. Holy fucking shit. One. Jeb breaks it up. But Drake on Gep now. Drake sending Gep out of there. Ben on Lady, picking Lady up. Lady with the leg sweep. Picking Ben up. Grabbing Ben underneath. Here it goes again. Up top. Fall from Grace. Power bomb into the pinfall. Drake's preoccupied. Ben kicked out. Ben kicked out. Oh my God, Ben got out. Punch to the side of the head. Another punch to the side of the head. Following Ben to the outside. Up over the top, picking Ben up. Lady could be looking for something huge here. Big punch, Ben reverses. Big forearm going for a punch, but missed unfortunately. Big weave, punch combo from Lady. Big right hook, still for another punch and ground, but weave from Ben. Block, jab, grabbing Lady on the stairs. Up into the ring. 5. Lady's got to get up and get in this ring to beat this count. Ben attacking Gep now here. Big snap. Big drop kick. Gep is now dealt with on the outside. Ben, are you really going to let it end like this? What is it with tag matches and countouts? Tag out to Drake. If Drake follows Lady out to the outside, we won't have a countout. 8. No, Lady slides in as Drake slides out. They're trying to get each other confused on who's even legal. Lady going for a punch on Ben, but Ben weaving out of the way, but it doesn't matter because Drake wasn't quick enough. Forearm to the midsection, off the ropes. No, Ben, Drake counters. Hair, snap back, going for the lifting knee, but Lady out of the way. Slap to the face, grabbing Drake. Off the ropes, big back elbow. Ben, Drake, straight up to his feet though. Upsy daisy. Knee lift. In comes Ben, but Gep is up on the apron once again. Their opportunity has since passed if they had any opportunity to win. Taking a moment off the ropes. Good God, an off the ropes punch. Going for a stop to the midsection, but Lady getting out of the way, rolling kick to the midsection. Grabbing Ben. Roll through. Another leg lift. Grabbing Ben. Big grab, drag into the corner, but Ben knows where he is. 4 elbows to the midsection, does not want to get pulled into that corner, going for a big jab, but Lady weaves, welcome to grab, who got the advantage? Lady in Northern Light suplex. Slowly walking it out, get back in there. With the Drake for a second, off them ropes, looking for another diving headbutt. Drake, no, Ben, out of the way, I mean. Big boot to Gep. Picking Gep up. Grab. If Ben can get Gep all the way across, face first. Tag team maneuver. Down on the wrist. Oh, but Gep with the quick recovery. It wasn't enough. Going for a big snapback elbow. Drake, real quick, denying the tag. Grabbing Gep. Gep with the counter. Chin buster. Upsy daisy. Oh, a bit of a flatliner there. Bit of a cravat flatliner picking up Ben, or Drake now, I keep messing up the names, grabbing Drake. Drake knows exactly where he is though. Elbows to the midsection, does not want to be in this corner. Another chin buster to Drake. Double leg takedown from Gep. Picking Drake up. Grab. The good boy Spike. Pinfall. On their side of the ring, but Ben is just too fast. Lady, you gotta grab Ben. Somebody's gotta get Ben out of the way before you go for it.
Snap that arm down. Your opportunity has been blown away because you completely forgot that Ben could just break up the pinfall. You need to keep the other opponent in mind. Drake rolling out of the way. Run through. Big DDT. Take care of Gep and you could win this. Drake, you need to focus on everybody, not just the person who's in the ring with you. Grab. Upsy Daisy into the corner. Face first. No, back elbow, but Ben now with a punch to the back of the head, punch to the back, up 1, 2, 3, bionic elbow, but Gep is going to interrupt this pinfall. It's not going to matter, you need to think about the person on the apron. "10 minutes remain as I've been told." Whoa, somebody stunned on the outside. It looks like we need to see a finish right this second. Lady up on her feet. Going for a big shoulder tackle on Drake. Upsy Daisy on the shoulders. Lady Cat fighting out. Ben with Lady over there. Lady grabbing Ben by the throat. Big gut shot. If Lady gets Drake back in the ring, we could see this match end. You're just slapping the face! You! The fucking point down! Jesus! In Drake goes. Lady's up. Ben's still stunned on the outside. We need to see a finish right now. Wrenching on those eyes. Rip with those claws. Are you not entertained? Ben, I think, is now up on his feet again, though. Yes, he is. We need both people in the corner to be down for one of these matches to end. Working on Drake there in the corner. Big chokes, tagging back out to Gep. Drake up on the feet. You need to get both competitors. Big punch, but Drake's got the defense up. Double grab. Who's got the advantage? Looks like Gep does. Big choke, but Drake with the counter. Boot to the midsection. Big running DDT on Gep. You need to take care of Lady now if you want that pinfall. Tag into Ben. Targeting Lady. No, you gotta do it. You gotta go for the other person. Roll up. Surprise roll up. 1, 2. Big kick out by Ben. That could have been it. Drake didn't see that coming. Running in. Ben blocking the attack. Snap through. Kind of scrape over the top of the forehead. Choking Gep over there in their own corner. Picking Gep up. You need to finish both competitors. Looking for a huge finishing maneuver. Boot to the midsection. But Gep counters. Big knockout forearm. Grabbing Ben. Choke from behind. Pressure on the back of those neck. Fighting him down. Wearing him down like he's nothing. Setting him down. He's dead. Off the ropes. Big body splash across the whole back. Working up into an accolade. Submission style move. Drake looking to break it up. Punch to the side of Gep's head. Gep kind of just shook that off. Gep trying to grab Drake, but Drake blocked by Ben. The good positioning. Big knee lift. Lifting up Ben. Grabbing Ben. Taking it all the way. Will they make it? Will they make it? No, just barely short. You can't make it all the way across the ring. Ben with those forearms to the midsection. Boot underneath. Roll DDT. But if he goes for the pin, Lady's just going to break it up because she's right fucking there. Not even a 1 count. You need to be concerned over both competitors. You need punch to Lady. Snap. Lady almost falling on top of Gep there. Tag into Drake. Gep sliding in. Lady stunned on the outside. If there was ever an opportunity to win this match, it is right now. Gep rolling in, going for another cartwheel kick miss. Drake grabbing Gep. Upsy Daisy, power slam. End this fucking match. Stomp to the forehead. Stomp to the back of the head. I'll give it, I know we're saying 6, I'll give it like 7 because there's an ad in 9 minutes and I used up all my snoozes already. So if the ad's about to hit, I'm ending the match in a no contest. Because it's going too long.
I don't think we're gonna see a finish. I think it's gonna be a count out, Victor. I think it's gonna be a fucking timeout. If Drake would have got the hot tag, he would have been selling on the outside. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit the time limit. Something about tag matches and the way the AI works, they will not fucking like protect their pins. Tagging a label with tornado tag. Nobody can do tag team maneuvers. I just don't know what else to do. Underneath abdominal stretch. If they can make Drake tap at the very least. Oh my god, an enhanced abdominal stretch. Gep, what do you... Oh my god, Gep going after Ben. Ben with the knee lift though. Ben's not even attempting to save Drake. Big hip toss. Big basement dropkick. Somebody get Gep off the apron. This match needs to end fucking yesterday. Grabbing Lady into the corner, face first. Tag maneuver. Double whip. Big double back body. Ben sliding to the outside as Lady is. Oh, Lady getting up to their feet though real quick, but Ben blocking the punch. Lady throwing the defense up, but it doesn't matter. The same maneuver that broke Damaris's wrist before. Oh, big offense to that arm. I think you could do the double grapple tags, but I'm not sure if they'll do it. Again with this weirdest joy. Is Ben trying to break Lady's arm? This is fuck. Lady can't get it because Drake's in the way. Drake's in the way. Drake is blocking Lady. Drake, you gotta get out of the way. It's gonna be a count out. Get out of the fucking way. Fuck. Upsy daisy. Up. Bear hug. No. Holy Jesus Christ. But Gep's gonna come in and fucking break it. I guarantee it. No, Lady just kicked out. We've got like 5 minutes left. There's like 5 minutes. This has got to be ending soon. I'm gonna have to put a stop to this match soon if this keeps up. Come on! I don't think there's gonna be a finish because they're gonna keep breaking up the pinfalls. Big headbutt. Are we gonna see a pinfall off of that? But Gep's going to break it up because Gep's still right fucking there, and you can't grab Gep because Lady's in the fucking way. Wait, Drake doesn't care. Nope, now Gep's out. Upsy daisy. Oh, counter into a crossbody. Into the pinfall. But Ben is gonna break it up because Ben is just too fucking quick. Oh my god, Ben got the back of his head blown out. Holy shit. If there is not a pinfall at the end of this interaction, we're done. Ben is stunned on the outside. If there is not a finish right now, it's over. If Lady does not finish Drake, this is it. Last move. If there is a kick out on this move, I'm calling it. This is it. Fall from grace. This is the best opportunity they have. Fall from grace onto Drake. If there's a kick out, I'm ending the match. Alright, match is over. No, match is over. We are never getting that close again. Match is over. Nope. I am declaring this a no contest. This has gone on for 30 minutes. There's not fine. 1 minute, fine. Fine. We're not gonna get close to. We're not gonna get any closer. I'll go until the ad plays. Fine. I will go until the ad plays. When the ad starts, I'm instantly ending the match. You've got 4 minutes, 20 seconds. The moment the ad hits, I'm ending the match. Like, what the fuck is even happening right now? The AI just doesn't know what to do. Big punch to the midsection. But if there isn't even a finish, Ben's gonna break it up. If anybody even hits anything, the other person's just gonna fucking break it up. I'm going till the ad plays. You got like 3:30. The moment the ad hits, the match is over. If you go for a pinfall, Ben's just gonna fucking break it up. Jesus. Hit Ben. Hit Ben. No, he's out. AI is just fucking stupid. Let him get the hot tag. Let him get the hot tag. This is your last fucking opportunity. Drake's gonna be done. Ben needs to hit the fucking DDT right now and end this fucking match. No, but Drake's not even selling. Drake's not even stunned. Drake's not even stunned. Oh my god. My tag division's in fucking shambles, dude. And the counter. But it doesn't matter. 250. 250. We got a little under 3 minutes left. What the fuck? Jesus Christ! And Drake's gonna break it up. Because Drake is right there. Yep. And Drake steps out. No? Oh my god. No, no, no! God damn it! Holy shit! Send Ben. You have 2 minutes 20 seconds. Send Ben in and end the match right now. Why are you targeting Drake? Why are you targeting Drake? Grab Ben and throw him in and finish the match. Get in the ring. Finish him. You have 2 minutes, and what do you do? Please, please, for the love of God. No, we're going to the outside again. God damn it, you've got 2 fucking minutes. Drake is recovering. Tag matches are fucking terrible, dude. Like, the AI is so fucking stupid. The ref's in the way, kitchen sink. Just, I don't care if you fucking end it on a kitchen sink. End the match. Drake has recovered. Drake has recovered. Minute 50. Good boy, Spike! But Drake is on the apron again, so guess who's gonna break up the pinfall? Drake is. And now Drake's out again. Because the AI are not hitting the motherfuckers on the apron. AI matches don't end. Fucking AI tag matches just don't end. I think all of these have to be a tornado tag. Normal tag just doesn't end. What the fuck? And then, check this. Even at minute 10 seconds. Everyone's trying to get their shit in. Exactly. This is the fucking problematic tag match on every single card. I'm out of snoozes. There's about 1 minute left, and then I'm ending the match by timeout. Ad starts in 1 minute. The moment the ad hits, this match is over. And this move also lasts about 15 seconds, so I think we're doomed. I think we're doomed. And tag to Drake. You've got about 40 seconds to end the match. Yes! Please hit Gep. If they come close to a pinfall, I'll give them one after the break. This is it. If they can almost hit a finish after this, I'll give them one fucking pinfall after the break. If they can come close. They've got 20 seconds and then ad hits, by the way. Add in 20 seconds. Please. Fucking end the match. If Gep recovers, it's just over. If Gep recovers, if they don't get a finish before Gep recovers, now they're just fighting on the outside. Oh my Jesus! 10 seconds. This match is no. This is officially the death of tag matches, and we're out. And the ad just hit. Okay, so inherently there is something problematic about tag matches and just the way AI behave. Because they will not play in a way that lets the match end. Yeah, there's no way. There's just no way. With the way the AI behaves. For the way the AI behaves, yeah, this match is gonna last like an hour and 30 minutes because it is going to enter an infinite loop of fight, hit finisher, don't hit the guy on the apron, match gets broken up. We actually have to restructure the entire tag division because this entire division is falling apart. This match is over. This match is over. We're done. I am ending this match. I am declaring it a no contest. I have declared this match a no contest. Tell you what, Drake. I'll give you some good news once the ad ends. I'll give you some good news once the ad ends. I'll call in the favor once the ad ends. I'll call in the favor. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Wait till the ad ends. I'm gonna give it 10 seconds. Ads over? Alright, ads. Are we back yet? Is everyone back from ads? Are we all back? Ad end? Okay. I am willing... We're gonna do a community vote. We are going to do a community vote. Because I also don't want our season finale tag match to end on a no contest. So, what say for a definitive, clear finish? I'm not saying I'm restarting the match completely. I boot up one more match. Tornado tag, so there is no tagging. I am going to set everyone's health to the lowest value possible on match start, and I am going to set momentum to fast. So everyone is going to start the match on very low health, and everyone is going to gain their finishers insanely quickly. I'm going to take it by community response. F5 tornado tag for a clear definitive finish on this match. You love this idea? I'll set it up. Sounds like chaos. Alright, we're going for it. Alright, 2-on-2. For a tornado tag. And you know what? What do you say I bring Damaris back out? Damaris has had some time to heal. 30 minutes to be exact. What do you say I bring Damaris back out for this? They're gonna get broke again. I'm gonna bet all their money on this one. All of it. I'm bringing Damaris back out for this one. Entrance off. Title match on. Championship. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. One more try. One more try. Let me, hold on. Momentum, fast. Custom rules. Default health, low. Alright. We're gonna try this one more time. We will get a clear, definitive winner now. Tornado tag, low health, fast momentum. Let's get a clear, definitive winner on this. I don't want to see this end via timeout because the tag division AI is falling apart. No entrance. We're getting right into it. Let's go. I'm not even going to try to commentate what's happening because it's going to be chaos. Lady Ben immediately. Damaris suplex on Drake. Mars freshly healed up. Lady charge onto Drake. Ben with the counter. Drake with a rope break with the Mars attempting a pinfall there. Big atomic from Lady on the Ben. Oh my Jesus, big cannonball sent on from the Mars. Big discus punch on the Ben. Drake rolling up. Big clothesline on the Mars. Lady just barely able to save them. Oh, Angels with Scaly Wings on top right now. Pinfall on Drake. Big kick out by Drake. Open Drake. Big back elbow. Mars beating the shit out of Ben over there on the left. Drake rolling to the outside. Big. Oh, going for a springboard, but Lady caused Mars to miss. Two of them ground pound on the Ben there. Ben rolling to the outside. Both of them stalking. Lady heading up top, looking to maybe dive on Ben on the outside. Drake on Mars. No, Lady just barely missed as Drake stepped out of the way. Drake on Lady now. Big punch as the Mars rolls to the outside. Grabbing Lady. Lady counted with a knee to the midsection. Grabbing Drake. Whip off the ropes. Big back body drop. Pinfall. Kick out by Drake. And really giving it to the Mars there on the outside. Drake trying his damnedest to fight off Lady. Big and Zugiri, both Ben and Mars on the outside are bleeding. This ferocity never stopped. Back elbow onto Drake on the inside, but reverse what Lady was going to do with a chin buster, biting the top of Lady's head. Brandon Lady from behind. Out to the midsection. Straight to the corner. Boot to the midsection. Stomping him on hole. Oh, round and round we go. Big running knee in the corner. Pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out by Lady. 1 elbow. 2 elbows. 3 elbows. 4. Bionic elbow by Drake. No, why is he picking Lady up? Combo. Big Blue could have ended it right there. Big step back elbow. Drop onto her. Mars trying to beat up Drake to protect her. They're his tag partner, I'm sorry. Drake's putting in the work. Mars kicks out. Lady up on her feet now. Drake, look out. Jump over to Mars. Underneath. Fall from grace. Ben, you need to be ready to break this up, brother. Oh no! He's going for the sweet embrace. He got the sweet embrace. That's Drake kicked out. That's the Robo DDT. But Tavares countered it. Tavares, Saito. Drake going to the outside. Ben once again getting jumped by everybody once again. Oh, the Lady slap, punch, big strike combo on the Ben. Upsy daisy. Following, no, under the knee. No, another under the knee. Drake going around, roll through by Mars into the bulldog on the outside over there. That was incredible. Pick it up, Ben once again down under the knees once more. Mars being the shit out of Drake on the outside. Stomps, stomps, and more stomps. Big heavy elbow drop. Kicks off the midsection. Drake finally getting his momentum back on Mars on the outside. Russian leg sweep into the barricade by Drake. Lady again with these pickup knee drops. Drake sending to Mars out of the inside. Lady talking on the inside. Drake rolling into Mars. Quick up on their feet though. Boot to the midsection. Underneath. Holy shit, a Canadian destroyer. Everyone rolling to the outside. Tavares is feeling it. Big time. Suicide on the bang. The Drake again. Big knee drop. Hot drop right out of the apron. Ben with that bear hug. Oh, there goes Lady halfway across the arena. Rolling through and right breaker for Tavares.
Oh, the clash. Damaris coming out on top. On Ben over there up top. Big punch flurry. Ben doesn't give a shit though. Grabbing Damaris. Big slap backwards. Big drop in the top of Lady's head. Ben saying, I'm thinking, I got the plan. Damaris getting up though. Lady getting pulled up by Drake. Whipping them around, clashing into each other. It is a big, this pile, it is a cartoon cloud with fists and boots flying out of it right now. It is a massive beatdown. Oh, putting the pain on Damaris' wrist again. Big beat drop. Everyone's got so many finishers in the pocket. We need to get inside the ring and use one of them. Damaris Russian leg sweep on the outside. Everyone's just in fucking shambles. Lady with the knee counter to the midsection. Lady and Drake now going to the outside, but Brent interrupting. Back rake. Grabbing Lady. Lady with the back elbow. Grabbing Ben. Big forearm to the back. Grabbing Ben. Another back rake. Drake now sliding out again. Everyone forgot pinning exists. Drake. Grabbing Lady now onto the knee. Can we please get inside the ring? Hurricane Rana from Damaris. Oh, go for a master lock there. Ben countering underneath. German suplex. Everyone just getting fled thrown into the goddamn barricades. I want this match to be over now, please. Why did I agree to this? God damn it. They're just fighting on the outside. You know you have to pin each other to fucking win, right? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Drop kick from Lady. Please. Take somebody in the ring and win. Take somebody in the ring and win right fucking now. Thank you. Lady and Drake now back in the ring. Please. Upsy daisy. I'm going to detonate. Underneath. No. Drake with the counter. Big, oh, what the fuck? Big counter up on the shoulders. Yeah! Drake out of the way though. Grabbing the head. Choke. It is just back and forth inside the ring. Big drop punch from Lady on the Drake. I don't even know what the fuck's happening on the outside. Choke again. Huge choke slam from Lady on the Drake in there. Is this it? Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Fucking finally! I don't even have their music pulled up anymore. Jesus H. Christ. Still your fucking valued partner champions, Damaris and Lady. Holy fuck, get us the fuck away from the tag division. Get us away from the tag division. Okay, we're going to break. We're taking a break. The next match is your main event. We need to finally put this show to rest. We need to finally put this to rest. We're taking a break because we're going to need a lot of time in the pocket because the next match, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be your main event. Ooh. Water checkpoint. I have water. I'll make sure to drink some. Don't worry. End of quarters growing into end of half. Oh my Jesus H. Christ. Wait, what? Well, what's that? Wait. We're prepping for the main event, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word from backstage. There's some sort of encounter occurring backstage. There's some sort of face-off occurring in the backstage area. We're gonna cut to the backstage area real quick.
We're gonna cut to the backstage area. Real quick, we're cutting to the backstage area.
Why go through the trouble? Don't you realize that if you interfere in the match, that Michi will be stripped of their title? Are you really willing to start a fight just for that? All of your efforts for nothing?
That's exactly the point. Michi will be stripped of the title. The title will be vacant, and with an opening in the hierarchy, that's a million more problems Buffy has to deal with if they want to be champ. Buffy, and anybody who doesn't deserve it, won't so much as sniff that title if we have anything to say about it.
Looks like a fight's about to be out here. Yo, please, give me some camera footage of what's gonna happen. Yo, get the security cams running. Looks like a fight's breaking out backstage between two of the minions. PK and Iris, friends of Buffy, and then Ellie and Astu, friends of Michi. A battle is occurring in the backstage area. Astu and Ellie are threatening to charge the ring, it sounds like. Because they know if they charge the ring and they interfere in the match, Michi will be stripped of the title. That doesn't mean that is true. I stipulated that Michi would be stripped of the title, not that Buffy would immediately be granted it. Oh no. Oh, this could be awful. They're actually willing to leave the title vacant than to have Michi lose fair and square. Oh my god, Iris just got put through a table. This is just a brawl in the backstage area between everybody. All the friends, everyone who has been backing up the two potential champions throughout their entire journeys. We do have an official back there, ladies and gentlemen, just to make sure they don't kill each other. Just so you know, that we do have an official back there just to make sure that nobody dies. He is exclusively there to make sure people don't die. Cameras are a little shaky. We do have some lag spikes on the camera feed. These are old security cameras in the backstage area. Astu and PK are really facing it off. Two of the headliners for the teams. I am not having that official interfere. That official is exclusively a refereeing official. He is just going to be there to make sure that nobody dies. He is a trained medical professional. But if I stop this fight, I have to give PK and Iris the opportunity to really beat down Ellie and Astu back here. If I don't give them the opportunity to beat them down, there's very good chance Astu and Ellie could rush the ring tonight. Big Rana on Iris from Astu. This is brutal back here. Oh, big headbutt from Astu and Iris. No, into the Saito. PK beating the fucking Ellie with a shovel. PK means fucking business, but look how big boot. No. Jesus, this is a brutal fight. Do we not have people for this? Our head of security is involved in this fight. That person with the orange brownish locks, that is our head of security actively engaging in this fight. Big, beautiful, almost a Northern Light suplex. Oh, this could be bad. Tour of the Islands from Ellie. PK, get up, no. Oh, big senton. Good God. This is a brutal brawl occurring in the backstage area. Jesus. Ellie putting the boots to PK. I think PK's done. No, PK's still up. Ellie's going to finish the job. No. PK rolling out of the way. Collision. Tie up neck breaker. Iris trying their damnedest. No, Astu with the counter. No, I think PK's done. PK has informed the official that they can't continue. PK's done. No! Iris has to finish this 1v2. No, Tour of the Islands! Uh-oh. This could be really bad. Our main event might get ruined here. Oh, no. This is not how I want this night to end. I don't want our main event to be ruined by these fucking miscreants.
Ellie with the chair. Kick. Punch. No. No. Look out, Iris. No. No. Iris is up. One last dance. Please, Iris. Look out behind you. Iris. Oh, that's it. Iris is out. Fuck. No. No. They're making their way to the arena. They're making their way to the arena. Whoa. Somebody shut the security gate on him. Who did it? Who shut the security gate? There's somebody a little bit behind him. Who was that? It's Tav, villainous! It's Tav! Holy fuck, it's Tav! Tav, who was ambushed! Tav, who was ambushed! By all of them, I lost the feed. The feed's gone. I lost the feed. Tav, who got jumped by Michi, Ozdu, and Ellie at the end of the last show, has come back to fucking level the playing field. I just lost the feed. The feed just cut out after that. I don't know where Tav ran off to, but now the security gate is shut, and everybody that could possibly interfere in that match is now in the back area. We are going to get a fair main event. Tav villainously, more like Tav heroically. Holy shit, people. Get your asses ready for the main event, because after that little interaction, there's going to be no interruptions. There is absolutely nobody who can interfere in this match. We're going to go to break, and when we come back, we're going to hit up our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your main event? Wait, it still says there's an ad going. Hold on, wait. I think I may have jumped the gun on the ad ending. One of my overlays said it was over, the other one didn't. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your main event? Oh, we out of the ad now? Now are we out? Did I jump the gun on it twice? I'll ask one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your main event and the final match of Season 1 of Gumbo Inc Wrestling? No. Well, the star said no. The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Gumbo Inc Wrestling Billionaire Championship. And if there are any
interferences of any kind whatsoever on Michi's side, any run-ins, any outside interference from anybody, Michi will be immediately stripped of the title. Ladies and gentlemen, after everything Space Buffoon has been through since episode 1, this is their best chance to claim the greatest prize on Twitch.tv. Introducing first.
Hit it, Joe!
What? The fuck is this? Is this somebody's... Is this somebody's entrance? Who is he playing in? He's playing somebody in. This isn't anybody's entrance music. What is he doing? Who hired this guy? What? Now who's this now? Oh. You know, that explains it. Making a mockery of my fucking company. You motherfucker. Ah. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring first, the Gumbo Inc Wrestling Billionaire Champion, Peppermint Michi. Michi, since they have acquired the title, has been hiding behind minions, has been hiding behind cheap tricks, and has been holding that title captive since the day they got it. I don't know what level of desperation they're going to show in this match, but they have nothing left to hide behind. Their axe has been shattered over the head of Nick's Nightfall. All of their minions, not only barred from ringside, are also all trapped in the backstage area thanks to the actions of Tab. Speaks for itself. And the challenger from Big Top Station, no music, no screen. This is quite peculiar. I wonder what they're... Wait a minute, what's this? On their way to the ring in their happy birthday form, You might see up there on the Titantron the words lie, cheat, and steal. They were terms given to Buffy as a joke when I originally made their character. However, coming full circle, those 3 words represent absolutely everything that Buffy will be fighting against tonight. A liar, a cheater, and a thief. Meanwhile, outside the arena, looks like a few bottle cap ships are flying overhead, leaving a beautiful pink trail. People, I think this is Michi's match to lose. For the greatest title on Twitch.tv. Your challenger, in their happy birthday form, Space Buffoon, having fought through every obstacle, attempting to reach this title since the very first episode. And the champion, the Pink Menace, Peppermint Michi. Listen to the roar of that crowd booing them out of the building. Reluctantly handing that title over. You need to hand it over. That's one less weapon that Michi's going to be able to utilize in this matchup. Buffy inspecting that title. This is the mountaintop. Buffy's best and last chance. Both competitors slowly walking up. Buffy with the defense raise. Michi grab, rolling Soba. Standing moonsault. Combat roll out of the way. Upsy daisy on the shoulders. Benadriller. Michi's trying to get to their feet. Oh, weird kind of hold there. Double drop, leg drop onto the inside of the thighs. Michi trying to get to their feet. Big dive from the inside of the ring. Thank you, bench. Buffy coming out with the incredible offense out the gate. Michi recovering, though, sending Buffy back to the inside. Michi taking a long route out the scenic route, but Buffy with another suicide dive on the outside! Incredible offense. Buffy trying to keep the pressure on Michi for as long as they can. Michi rolling up to their feet, though. Big power slam counter. No, Buffy was a little too eager. Michi picking up Buffy now. Grabbing Buffy. Kick. Breaking the hold. Rolling Soba. Upsy daisy. Grab. Sending Michi in. Buffy on top again. Hopping up to the inside. Springing in. Michi slowly getting to their feet. Buffy with the good knockout forearm. Big standing moonsault. Into the pinfall. 2 count already. I don't know if Michi genuinely needed to wait for that 2 count, or Michi maybe was just taking an extra moment to breathe. Big punch in the midsection by Michi, finally getting to their feet, grabbing Buffy, upsy daisy, power slam style. Up, hot shot over the top rope. Grabbing to Buffy now, big thumping kick to the midsection. Once again, big thump to the midsection. Crazy knee drop to the top of the head. Michi giving some good ground and pound here. Breaking those eyes. Big wrench. Along to the back. Big whip off the ropes. Underneath. Big German suplex in the bridge. Just a one from Buffy, though. Buffy immediately rolling out of the ring as well. Michi taking a moment. Michi standing up to taunt, probably not realizing that Buffy is already big running. Discus boot. Not even a discus. Big dive. Chasing Michi at the outside. This offense is incredible from Buffy. Buffy staying on top of Michi as much as they need to. Now taunting Michi from the other side of those steps. Big kick. Buffy had the defense up. Upsy daisy up on the shoulders. Michi now wanted to take another Benadryl, drilling elbows to the side of Buffy's head. Grabbing Buffy, boot to the midsection underneath. Uh-oh. Double underhook. Spin him out. No! Do an odd one-handed powerbomb. Grabbing Buffy, sending them in. Michi taking a moment to breathe on the outside, really taking their time. They need to relax in this matchup. They gotta conserve their energy. They have no tricks to hide behind. Stomp to the side. The feet of Space Buffoon. Picking Buffy up. Big knockout knee. Jesus Christ. Got Buffy, another big thumping kick to the back. Stomp to the top. Really working this offense. Good ground and pound into a crossface. This could be bad. This could wear down Buffy. No, Buffy, good counter, rolling out. Rolling Michi out, both of them on their feet. Buffy, arms up, dodge that grab, but Michi grabbing the crossface again. If not effective, definitely demoralizing to get put in the same hold over and over. Again, similar counter. It's the only counter Buffy might know how to get out of that particular move. Running in, big collision. That's what they needed to break Michi's guard, but Michi grab it again, up on the shoulders. Taking Buffy all the way over. Another hot shot on the top rope, if simple. If not simple, very effective. Grabbing at Buffy now, holding that hand down, stepping on it. Big knee drop to the inside of the elbow. Pinfall on Buffy. Come on. Kick out of 2. Michi already letting the frustration set in. Maybe the reality of the situation is starting to get to them. Raking at those eyes, Michi. That is not cool. Big grip from underneath. Good God, huge German suplex onto Buffy. Coming off the ropes. Big bonsai drop, but Buffy's out of the way. Michi really feeling it in the tailbone. That was all of their weight. Big grab from Buffy underneath. Fisherman suplex. Almost go for a pinfall there. Michi getting up really quick though. Buffy grabbing Michi. Upsy daisy. Big whip into a drive-by boot. Scrape right across the chin. Now Buffy using the exact same offense that Michi was using just a little bit ago. Stepping on that hand. Thumping kicks to the back. If not only effective, demoralizing for Michi to be on the receiving end of your own offense. Another thumping kick to the back. Michi's really feeling. Look at the way they're squirming. And once again, knee drop to the arm. Big stomp to the face. Signing up. Basement drop kick. Buffy feeling themselves right now. Kicking the arm, man. We've all seen this a million times off of them ropes. Play the trombone. The people's moonsault. Buffy on an incredible hot streak right now. Picking up Michi. Grabbing Michi. Trying to take Michi somewhere. I'm not sure what Buffy could be going for. Almost getting to those ropes with Michi fighting out. Grabbing Buffy. Right into that corner. Big chop. Grabbing, sizing up. Another humongous chop. Buffy. All the air out of their lungs. Staggering out to the middle and collapsing. 2 count. Buffy's still in it. Michi working on Buffy now. Raking those eyes once again. Ref, you need to be counting or making calls on this because this shit is not cool. Michi setting Buffy up on the ropes. Grabbing. Big whip. Going for a grab. Michi, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Maybe it was a feint because they're going for that cross again. Could have been a peculiar feint. Like I was saying earlier, it's got to be demoralizing to get put in the same hold over and over again. Buffy must have expected something coming. Big jumping bicycle. Buffy is pissed, stomping the ground angrily. Big running drop kick. But Buffy with that defense up, grabbing another drive-by boot straight to the chin. Buffy back on top again, picking Michi up. Big going for the shotgun drop. No, Michi grabs and counters, stop to the midsection. Buffy rolling out. Michi immediately chasing, not giving Buffy any room to breathe. Stop to the midsection. Just like stepping over, working on that arm. Picking Michi, picking Buffy up, grabbing again, back inside the ring. Not a lot of fighting on the outside. Sliding back inside, but Buffy up really quick, grabbing Michi. Solita del Sol! Into the pinfall! 1, 2! Oh, kick out at 2 by Michi. That was an incredible move by Buffy there. Out of nowhere offense. Big knee lift. Big stomp to the middle of the back. Big standing moonsault. Going for 2. Well, picking Michi up now. Big discus forearm takes Michi's life. Their soul is hastened in their fucking body. Big stomp to the midsection. Buffy heading up top. This is where Buffy shines. Big diving elbow drop right to the middle of the back. Look at the way Michi's squirming. That, that's gotta hurt. Buffy up top.
Going for it, maybe. 630. Hyperspace 630, but they missed Michi out of the way. Oh, no. Buffy, look out. Forearm to the back of the head. Up on the shoulders. Oh, fuck. The finisher exchange. Candyland crush. Buffy's bleeding. That's Michi's finishing move, the burning hammer. The Candyland crush. Pulling Buffy away from those ropes. Buffy is absolutely gassed. There's no fucking way. No. Buffy's out. Michi immediately picking Buffy up. Big punch. Grabbing at the back, sleeper hold. No, Buffy's out of gas. If Buffy survived the fucking Candyland crush, there's no way they're gonna be able to survive the sleeper. This is it. There's no way. Buffy's right now! Buffy's right now! Almost in the midsection! Roll through into the pinfall! A beautiful pin counter! 1, 2, just a kick out at 2 by Michi. Run through. Oh, the double drop kick attempt. They both missed each other. That was beautiful. Oh, Buffy going for those rubs. Michi grabbing them on the back. Big back elbow from Buffy onto Michi. Both grab. Who got the advantage? Buffy did. But Michi doesn't want to get pulled around, though. Elbows to the midsection. Big running boom, but Buffy out of the way. And under the back. Underneath 1918. I don't even know what the fuck that was. That was such a crazy move. Michi getting up on their feet. Buffy grabbing Michi. Big knockout for him. Again, Michi is staggering, pointing down. This is your match to lose. Buffy is shit-talking Michi in the midst of this. Michi didn't like that, though. Knockout for him of their own. Another one. European uppercut to the side of the head. Strike exchange. Irish whip into the corner. Slowly walk in. Grab, turn around. Oh, no. This could be really bad up top. No, not elevated. Not elevated. Another Candyland crush. No, M0. That's it. No, fuck. He survived 2 fucking Candyland crushes. I can't fucking believe it. Up on the shoulders. Benadryller. Buffy has got to be not have any idea where they are. Buffy has got to be completely fucking clueless on where they are. They are acting on pure instinct, shaking the cobwebs out, trying to gain some semblance of sense onto what's going on. Stomp to the middle of the back. Heading up top. Upsy daisy. Huge. Diving double jump, but they missed. No, Michi out of the way, taking advantage of how dazed Buffy is. But Buffy acted on instinct, punch to the midsection. Whipping Buffy off the ropes. Oh, big, just like a drop kick and a backflip. Whipping Michi off now. Reverse, off, flip over Michi. Roll through, handspring, and scissor. Holy fuck. Big drop kick right to the chin. Drop kick right on the fucking button. That was insane. That was an incredible sequence. Oh, fucking way, that's it. That's it. Michi's out of 2. No. Fuck, Buffy can't fucking believe it. That was an incredible sequence. Buffy heading up top now, looking to get another incredible move out. Michi slowly getting to their feet. Buffy stalking. Buffy stalking Michi. Michi on their feet. Overthrow. Hurricane. Victory roll. Another pinfall. 1. Kick out just at 1 though. Going forward again. Kicking that foot out of the way. Buffy really feeling it off the ropes. Playing the tune. The People's Moonsault. Another standing moonsault. Big thump kick to the back, taking it easy. Getting their bearings about them again. Simple offense. There's nothing wrong with simple offenses to get your bearings about you again. Holy shit, Buffy is just resting on the top. Oh my god, Buffy. Ever full of fucking confidence. Up top again. Learning around. Big, huge diving moonsault. 3 different moonsaults. A 3-piece, but Michi's feet are under the ropes. Michi rolling to the outside. Buffy stalking. Buffy known to take incredible risk. Big dive. Oh, perfect landing straight on their feet. In fucking incredible. Another moonsault to top off that 3-piece with a number 4. Stomps. Knees. Drops to the back. Grabbing Michi. Whip into the barricade. Michi is on fucking thin ice right now. Hell or high water. Bookend onto the barricade. Michi is on life support. Buffy wants to seize their moment. They're feeling it. They're taking in the power of everybody. Shuffling in. Michi with the counter though. Michi now finally taking it back. No, Buffy countering. Rolling Soba to the midsection. We are at a count of 7, I believe. Yes, we are. Grabbing suplex, snap suplex. We need to get inside this ring fucking pronto. We cannot have a timeout loss. We cannot have another timeout. Buffy sliding in. Sliding back out. Buffy resetting the count at 9. Big kick to Michi. Forearm to Michi. Grabbing Michi. Big super kick to the thigh. What is this? Moonsault into a German. Michi's head clipped the fucking barricade. Oh my Jesus Christ. Michi countering now, though. Even after something like that, it seems like the huge blows that Michi endures only gives them more spikes of adrenaline. It keeps them fighting. Michi's not fucking human. Buffy with this huge strike exchange. Roll through. DDT on the outside. Michi's brain has got to be absolutely liquefied with all the damage it has taken in this matchup so far. Buffy sending Michi to the inside. Climbing up top. Buffy heading to the top, looking for something huge. Michi up on one knee. Staring at Buffy. Wait, they're reaching for something. What? That's a piece of their axe. That's a piece of the shattered axe. They threw it at Buffy. Buffy, look out. Buffy caught it. Buffy caught the piece of the axe. But no, but look out. No, Michi grabbed Buffy by the face, throws Buffy straight off of the top rope. No. You dirty motherfucker. And again, another dastardly blow, but Buffy on top. Michi threw a piece of their shattered axe. They had a piece of their shattered axe on their person and shit whipped it at Buffy, but Buffy now with the pinfall. Kick out at 1. Michi is rejuvenated. What the fuck is this peculiar backpack move? Jesus, incredible buried offense from Buffy. Big knockout forearm. Michi rolling up though, grabbing Buffy from behind, big up and down onto the stomach. Following Buffy to the outside, back outside once again. Big bonsai drop straight to the midsection. Stalking. Grabbing Buffy. Gourd buster on the outside. Picking up Buffy. In they go. Michi following Buffy to the inside. Stepping in. Big punch to the back of the head. Lifting Buffy out now. Big punch again underneath. No, Buffy countered with the back elbow. Oh, but Michi turning on a dime with the chop. Big whip off of them ropes. Big back elbow from Michi. Stop to the face. Oh my god, with these aggressive mounted knee strikes now. Michi desperate to fucking put this away. Lift and deadlift powerbomb. Jesus! Release on the outside of the ring too. The part where the ring is not as springy. The closer you get to the apron, go for a chop of Buffy with the counter. Boot to the midsection, going for more on Michi counters. Snapmare, chop to the back, kick to the front. Double decker, crazy knee drop attempt, but Buffy gets out of the way. Big, just running, bicycle kick. Going for a springboard, but Michi out grabbing the waist, forearm to the middle of the back. Upsy daisy, big bookend. Lifting Buffy up now. Into this crossface once again. This is what, 4 times Buffy has been stuffed in this crossface? At a certain point, Buffy has just got to be frustrated with it. Buffy up quicker though, looks like running in. Big close and powering through the defense of Michi. Now stomping them in the corner, lumping a mud hole into Michi. What is this? Spring over, leg drop over the back of the head. That was incredible. Buffy pulling out all the stops here. Going up top, it looks like, well, Michi's in perfect position. Michi getting up top though, big elbow drop. Sends Michi straight up, stick to the middle of the back. He dropped to the middle of the back. Again, full body weight stomp to the middle of the back. Buffy showing a lot of fight, showing a lot of gumption here. Really doesn't want to let anybody down. Wants to make their friends proud. Wants to make this whole company proud. Wants to win for everything. Yelling out, they must hear me because they're yelling out to everybody. Michi quick, rolling up though, going for a big forearm. Ducks, accidentally ducks under that fucking diving drop kick. Big strike exchange. Buffy coming out on top. Underneath. Big flatliner into the pinfall. Just a 1. Michi is on some other level right now. Buffy heading up top with Michi right there. Big diving elbow drop with Michi out of the way very quickly. Huge boot to the side of the head. Now with the mounted punches, come on. Raking at those eyes, digging her fingers into that wound. Forearm to the back. Whip off the ropes. Buffy with the counter. Forearm up top. Underneath. Snap! Brain buster! Holy shit! Buffy might be looking to get to the corner there, but Michi's in the way, strategically blocking it with her body. Discord, ripcord, discus, elbow. Straight knocks Michi out, stomps to the shoulder there. Still looking to get up top. No, Michi going to the outside. Now Buffy could look for another dive. A big fan of dives. Out we go. Whoa! Michi got out of the way. Buffy took a nasty spill there. Huge chop series. Oh, face first into the tables. Buffy getting out of the way though. Upsy daisy. Snap suplex on the outside. Big standing moonsault. Another huge standing moonsault. If it ain't broke, don't break it, Buffy. You've got this shit in the bag, please. Save my company. Sending Michi in. Buffy following. Springboard. Nope, nothing. Springboard, nothing. Underneath, another snap suplex. Fisherman, Michi spinning out the way. Oh, spin out into a clothesline. Michi going up top now. This is peculiar. Buffy, keeping up though. Gets out of the way. Needs to throw themselves in the buckle to get out of the way. Big diving forearm out of Michi. Into the cover. I don't know what that slow count was about. But that was only a 2. Big kick to the face of Michi. Upsy daisy. Huge shotgun drop kick. Buffy's really starting to gain the momentum back. Springing out. Spring in over the 630, but it looked like Michi just barely got out of the way, or Buffy's day is one or the other. Buffy is running on fumes there, just throwing the move out, hoping it might hit, but Michi's tiny adjustments in the ring is keeping them from landing it. Stiff kick to the midsection. Michi climbing out to the apron. Climbing up, Buffy looking to charge, sprinting in, huge shoulder block, sliding out after them. Looking Michi up on the outside, we're going to see more fighting on the outside, nope, heading straight back in. Buffy up on the apron, asking for Michi to get up, another, no, Michi rolled out of the way, again. Buffy with these springboards, they are so desperate to hit their move that Michi just needs to make slight adjustments. Buffy normally hits that out of the corner, which gives them all the time in the world to line it up. Michi now taking advantage. Pinfall. Just 2. Please, Buffy, please. Putting on that arm now. Michi trying to get an advantage. Going for a stop, but Buffy moving up. Huge diving forearm to the back of the head. Michi's down. Picking Michi up. Super kick. Jesus. Buffy going up top. This is your moment. This is your fucking moment. Spiper's base. 60. Come on. Michi's out. No. Buffy, go for it again. Buffy heading up top. Going for a huge moonsault. Buffy landed, but where'd they land? Michi's at your feet. Michi caught Buffy out of the air. No. No, not like this. Michi's posting up on the ref. Michi's dazed. Michi's confused. Posting up on the ref. Buffy got the piece of the axe still. Michi, watch out behind you. You can't be stalking the ref that much. Michi and Buffy from behind. Back of the neck with the piece of the axe. Michi, turn it around. Flying kick. Michi's down for the count! Get it, Buffy! Get it now! Get it up there! Fucking get it! Get it! You've got got one more in the fucking pocket. Get it. Hyperspace looks nerdy. That's gotta be it. One, two, three, Buffy wins.
Oh, who's this? Somebody's here. Who just lifted up Buffy? It's everybody!
Gumbo Inc Wrestling, huh? I wonder how tough the competition is here. What do you say, Mathrak? Should we teach these youngins how it's done?
And with that, thank you for coming to the finale of Season 1 of Gumbo Inc Wrestling. Let's see who's online. Well done, thank you, thank you. Well, you know what? Let's hit the music one more time. Thank you everyone for watching. I really, really appreciate it. This has been awesome. I love doing this. I will be available after the show for all the praise you want to give me. I was gonna do like an after show like press conference to like talk about behind the scenes and shit, but maybe I'll do it like in another stream if I want to do like behind the scenes on like GIW season 1. But this has been sick. I'm really glad you all enjoyed this so much. This has been amazing to run so far, and I'm really glad that you've all been here to I promise if you need a comment, so just not reading them out loud. Please, if you're gonna gas me up, wait until I get into a voice chat and then do it to me so I can cry, okay? Alright, we gotta get out of here. I've been holding you up for like 4 hours because that tag because that fucking tag match my tag division needs to be fucking redone. I've held you up for far too long. I wanted to stop this at 3 hours and we're at 10 minutes. So let's get out of here. If you want to gas me up, send me Discord DMs or fucking talk to me in a voice chat later. I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna get us out of here. I've held you up for long enough. I don't want to sit around after that reveal at the end. I want to just quick get the fuck out of the theater. So, who's online? Here, wait. Is Nyan sleeping? Wait, hold on. Is Nyalotep sleeping right now? Oh shit, there's an ad about to hit. Fuck, quick, you got 40 seconds to tell me. Is fucking Nyalotep sleeping in a stream? Yes, they're just fucking sleeping. Who else can I, who the fuck, fucking, I've got 25 seconds. Shit. I have no more snoozes, I used them all. Okay, I'm just gonna let the ad play. I'm gonna let the ad play. Think about it while we let the ad play. Think about it while we get ad play. Hold on. Time out, ad play. Hello to those of you who are still here and subscribe to me at Maxwell Flyweight. Yeah, we'll rate Squid. How long's been Squid going? Well, Squid hasn't been going for too long. If Squid's been going for like 3 hours, almost 3. How long has Rez been going? I'll also check Sarkon, because I like Sarkon. Let's see. Rez has been going for fucking 4 hours. And is also playing Overwatch. Sarkon's been going for 3. How long has Nova Storm been going? It's Rig playing fucking 4. Jesus, everyone's been going for a while. It's Rig playing Armored Core. Also, Armored Core's new, so I don't want to drop Armored Core spoilers on you guys. As much as I love Rig and everyone in Nova Storm, I don't want to drop somebody into fucking Armored Core spoilers. I know my friends are playing it. Yeah, we'll just rate Squiddy. Squiddy's fine. We'll rate Squiddy. I've got 3 DMs already, by the way. Look at the tape. Oh, my neck. Fuck. Okay, yeah, we're raiding Squid. I'm gonna wait for the ad to end so I can hit the proper ending. Cause I gotta do my deal. I gotta do my dealio. Holy fuck, I have so many DMs. Stop DMing me. Stop DM. Actually, don't stop DMing. I'm gonna raid Squid. Fucking everyone's DMing me. Yeah, keep DMing me. No, fuck it. Keep DMing me. Everybody better fucking DM me right now. DM me what you think about the show. If you like this show, you will DM me and tell me how great it is. Anyways, yeah. We're gonna raid Squid. Genuinely. Thank you all so fucking much for everything. For sitting out for however long you were here. For being excited for it. For all the fucking likes and retweets as I honestly, I don't know if it was GFX bots getting banned or people unfollowing me because of how much I was fucking posting about GIW. But, thank you for being here and commenting and participating and watching and being invested and just thinking that this is the coolest shit ever. Because as much as I say it, I'm not saying it to be like, yeah, no, I know for a fact, but if I fucking own the idea that this shit is the coolest shit ever, then it becomes truth, and it has fucking happened. So, be excited for Season 2. Whenever they fucking happen. Whenever it happens. I fucking love doing this. I love being able to share wrestling with you guys in a way that is entertaining for me and is entertaining for you. I am practicing skills that I can use, like, genuinely, like, in the wrestling business. Like, I could show promotions my commentary during these streams and get that to convince them to let me do commentary on their fucking shows. I could fucking leap from this into pro wrestling commentary and become a fucking legendary commentator if I keep practicing like this. Like, this is incredible for me to run and to just do and just to set up. I just love it. I love this fucking project, and it has been so fucking long since there has been, like, a project where I'm excited to do it and to, like, fucking have it happen. If I ever want a co-commentator, I still need to have that happen. Trust me, it is mostly a thing of, like, I have a very specific method of commentating where I fucking talk over every single thing that's happening, so it's difficult for me to have somebody commentate with me, because the difference between normal wrestling and, like, this wrestling is this is, like, go, 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 where real wrestling, there's a lot of very low moments where you have... Because in normal, you have somebody who's the play-by-play and then the color commentator. So the color commentator talks with nothing's fucking happening, and then the play-by-play goes, goes, goes. I have to fucking be both. Because this is really fast. There is no psychology. You have experience on my number 2? I will fucking I will start a lineup of people that want to commentate, and I'll start fucking letting them do it. Legit. Season 2 is going to be bigger. It's going to be better. Thank you all so fucking much for everything. This has been incredible, an incredible stream. I hope you had an awesome time. I can't wait to do more. Thank you all so much for everything. I love you all, genuinely. Like, everything I say is, like, I'm dead serious in everything I say. I would never try to deceive you guys just because I want to get... Think of it this way. Any other time I'm streaming, I give a fuck about numbers. When I'm streaming GIW, I am having a fucking blast. I don't give a fuck about anything. This scratches an itch that I didn't even know I need scratching. So thank you all so much for everything. Give Squiddy some love. Don't spoil the fucking ending because Squiddy didn't watch. I know, because I made Squiddy for GIW. Squiddy's a part of the roster now, but so don't fucking spoil the stream for Squiddy when we raid into Squiddy. Just say raid message was like GIW. I'll fucking send it after I send the raid out. But anyways, minus the couple rude interruptions we tried to ignore, we successfully ignored in the middle there. This has been ace. This has been incredible. Thank you all so much for everything. But most importantly, thank you for giving me the opportunity to make you smile. Goodbye. My end screen is not on this layer. 1 second. My end screen is not on this layer. I don't have the end screen on this layer. Hold on. Up. Hold on. I gotta go to this one. Like, now the text is huge. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to make you smile. Bye.